randomly?
I have, in my house, I have 2 Xboxes, I have a Switch, I have a Wii U, I have PlayStation. They'll update whenever they want. And if there's a patch out for a game, it will just update, which is what I would expect. But I don't get to control that. I mean, I can go and stop it, or I can set up scheduling. But right now, if it decides it wants to download a 50 gigabyte patch, but I haven't lost my position. Back where I was. So it's going to be fascinating if I don't get to play this because I can't get my bandwidth good enough. Now, my internet is definitely capable of this. My router is absolutely capable of this. However, what do you want, you horrible cat? Part of the issue might be that if my neighbour is using all my bandwidth, or my neighbourhood, or whatever, I don't get the whole thing.
So your connection expands outside of itself.
Well, let me just, because obviously Steam's updating. I also have, I don't know how many computers in this house. If any of them decide to update Steam at this point, you know, I'm screwed. Wow, this is really bad. So this is the thing. This is the first. Is it the first one? I mean, you've got Xstream coming out next month. You've got GeForce Now. That is already out. And you've got OnLive is obviously the one that died. This has to be perfect, but I don't think this is the game's fault. I mean, I don't know where the data center is. It'll be in this country somewhere because, you know, it's Google. But it's not really horrible. It's only about 30 frames a second. Although amusingly, it isn't any frames a second. Yeah. So this is why I feel Stadia should give me the option to say, tell you what, just use 20 megabit. Yeah, I'd rather use 20 megabit reliably than a high or low one. Troubleshooting tips. Okay, you have to go to. Oh, well, they just took me out of the game. But not having an option to switch that is silly. I would like to go to that website, please. Troubleshooting and see if they have anything useful. And apparently, if it happens, I can. Well, that's not helpful. But yeah, I should be able to say, look, 30 frames a second is fine. I should be able to say, look, 720p is fine, or I want 1080 60, but compress it however the hell you like. Part of the problem is why I'm talking. I am trying to work out how this level works. Unfortunately, didn't think, but they put it on 2 levels. I'm trying to work out the optimal route. Also, Dora, these are my Pringles.
I landed on a pointy thing.
Oh, I see.
Ready to go.
So I can probably route them down around there. That's a second door. Oh. I mean, it's Friday night, and unfortunately, of course, everybody isn't out. Normally,
this will catch them off guard.
Friday nights are the best for the internet because everyone is out drinking. At least in the UK.
That'll work.
So if I sell this one, how does this give me my route?
I hope that works. Huh?
That's what I didn't want you to do.
Maybe people are starting to see the darkness and see the value of indoor activities.
Yeah, but if they could find the value of not doing that on the internet, that'd be good. No, right. A lot of ISPs have been struggling with that because, of course, now
feeling this one.
everyone's at home watching watching Netflix or whatever.
If quantum computing ever becomes a thing, quantum channels might be different in scale for large distances. Then it might start to make sense to
That's
have
the
local
stuff.
computing again.
Well, that looks good. We've only got one. No, we've still got 2 ways. So I want to block. Oh no, we've only got 1 way in. Everything has to come down here. This looks like a good block setup. No, I see. The thing is about Stadia really is I am a gaming snob to a degree. I have a very nice PC. I have a very nice monitor. I am to a great degree not the target audience of this player. The target audience, and honestly, their selection of games does not reflect this. But their target audience is kind of just casual gamers. It's people who just want to play something and not think about it. Because I'm playing this in my web browser, that's crazy. Like to a great degree, that's just bonkers. That just works. That's great. And I can play it on Android, but only Android 6 and above, which is a shame because my Android tablet is Android 4. I cannot play it on iOS because Apple are being sulky. Interestingly, there's been the news today because Apple have just also said we're not going to support Xstream, which is the Microsoft equivalent. Alright, here's where we're going to do our last stand then.
Let's get it.
And not surprising. I mean, I can't run Stadia on the Xbox. Why would I be able to run Stadia on iOS? I think they're going to root their way all the way down there and then just come back. The better one will be to block off there and force them down this tunnel. Then I can do overhead traps. Overhead traps are really good, but they have... I'm a bit concerned. No, they're just being stupid. Brilliant. I have 0 traps right now. Everything has to be done by me.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, come on, Ogre's on wave 1. I am definitely not 100% sure on my setup yet.
You want some of this?
I'm just going 200 anymore. With 100 to go, I get 1 trap.
Running out of magic juice.
I mean, when it works, this is fine. This is perfect. No issues at all.
1 for team order.
Now, I don't know for a fact if I place my archers so they can shoot those ones, whether or not they'll actually trigger them. But What I'm tempted to do is put my archers along
Now that's an
there,
orc stop.
and in front of them, physics traps left and right, because they will go for those archers. But now, anyone who goes for the archers is on the physics trap. They'll stop on the physics traps.
Yeah, I'm ready.
More enemies on the way!
It's going to work perfectly.
Enemies are attacking on another front! Look out! Our defenses
Set
have been
them up
breached
and knock them
again!
down.
Now I'm hoping that those guys will arrow down on them. Not the same. Yeah? No? No? No. Oh, that feels like a terrifyingly short route all of a sudden. I'm tempted, by the way, to do that. Oh, stand on it. Not really. So either going to flip them in front of the archers, which is fine, or flip them beyond the archers, which is marvellous. Brilliant.
I'm feeling good.
So my only issue is I don't have any large
Let her rip.
defenses yet, so nothing against ogres. But that should deal with a large number of things. Because I have the fire archers, that should hit them as they pass by. I don't really have much in the way of how to phrase it. Good traps, a little bit harsh. Traps that can do anything against large mobs. I don't have any
Should be good.
sky traps. I don't have any ceiling traps either.
All right, now or never.
More enemies on the way!
Dorrit's sulking, by the way. She went outside earlier. She just wants to be outside now. Can't be outside. She is an indoor kitty, and she's only allowed out while she's.
Straight for barricades.
So they're fast and they have
Oh
bombs on their
shit!
backs. Nice.
The barricade is under attack!
Right, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Even more so, as I don't have any cash. I'm trying not to help unless I need to, so I can be sure that these guys are. I love the idea of playing this on a solid state bit of hardware though, as well. You know, a tablet, a nice big tablet, but no screens, no just a USB-C, plug it in. What I'm concerned about, I'm going to have to block this time. That's going to be a pain blocking this. I don't know if an archer will hold it off. Probably not. I have to think about this. This with 2 players is good because obviously in 2-player mode, 1 player can worry about this, 1 player can worry about that.
Deadly.
I see this is the blind leading the stupid here.
Yeah, looking good.
Now, if they can take out all of the runners, it's fine. Are you serious?
I'm getting the hang of this.
What I don't really want to do is spend a whole bunch of money on there.
Yeah.
We guardians are always prepared.
Now, they were fast, so I can't even put arrow traps on. So what I guess I'll do is I'll put a bunch of archers across the front. Here.
Now that's an orc
I
style.
like that there's a placement grid that doesn't line up to the actual characters. Right. I guess I will see how that goes. Because if we do have a issue, those archers will be my very last line of defense. My terrifyingly last line of defense. So I'm sweeting my Pringles. I decided that I'm having because it's been such a lovely day today. I deserve Pringles. You may also deserve Pringles. I am not going to comment whether or not you deserve Pringles, but if you've got Pringles, you know, eat them.
I don't have the coins. All right.
What have the
let's go.
Pringles have done to be deserved to be
More
eaten?
enemies on the way!
What have who done to what, sorry?
Why the Pringles are getting eaten?
I love Pringles. They're the best thing.
Well, luckily they don't feel much.
No, wrong window.
They're attacking a
Did I really
barricade!
do that? And stay down.
I wonder if those elements are immune to fire. The problem is here I'm splitting my defences in two. But I guess I don't need to have perfect defences here.
We did it.
Can't put them up there.
Should be good.
Oops.
I have great confidence.
Let's do it.
I can hit par, but I wasn't expecting to. Hey, Samson.
Enemies on the way! The enemy army is attacking on another front! Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again!
Right, this is the third and final path.
Here they come!
Oh, this one's much shorter. But we have to come up and go back down again, so whatever. Seriously, I grab my drink and they start sending
The Orcs not here.
so these should all hopefully turn around and go back down the other way. Yes, but slightly on fire.
I have great confidence in mine. The Orcs not here.
Alright, go.
Is that it?
Well, hi to you, Samson. Yeah, I didn't get to make it to the arcade this
Did we
week.
win?
Not as much as I wanted to. Too much on. As you said, it looks looks very strong. That Kirksville's being shut down. I've had a look at the map. It's the local map for COVID around here is just ridiculous.
We're on fire.
We are the Order's eyes. I have great confidence in my abilities.
I've got this, mate. I seem to have just caught hit on a fairly good defence here. So a little bit more of that.
That's the stuff.
The Orcs.
And I think this is a dead end. Yeah. So stuff can run down and back. But most stuff will go to the right. So that means I get 2 bites of some, and this means I get 1 bite at everything. 1 bite at everything it is.
Okay, here I come.
More enemies on the way!
I have great confidence in my abilities.
Can't believe that worked.
Sorry, this is what I like in games. I like automation. I like mobs doing everything for me. And say, if you like mobs doing things for you, I know about so.
The barricade is under attack.
However, if this barricade goes down, I am fucked.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, I ate my Pringles. They were delicious though, thank you. I need to get some shoulder trap, I need to get some ceiling trap down.
Hey, shouldn't have messed with me.
I have great confidence in my abilities.
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah, this is impressive amounts of fail from my archers.
Who's next?
I wonder if I can get a... I just don't have any traps that are suitable. I really want to knock them out before that happens. But I think the only thing I can do is to pop an archer there and there and cross fingers.
I'm feeling this one.
That delicious salty goodness in my mouth.
I hope that works.
It tends to put a barricade down here to funnel them, but they do tend to
A little short on funds.
squish over to the wall if I do. Oops.
More enemies on the
Okay,
way.
let's make sure, A, that it's Oh, that's a lot of sappers. The other direction should be fine. The problem is I might be able to get them there. Assuming they're first in a wave, that should probably take them out.
And stay down.
I don't need to help with these guys. We'll go to it. There's not a good setup for combos though. What you really want to do is you want to just focus everything in and get massive combos. I've spread the murder out a bunch, so it's not happening. Interesting, they're rebooting my rotor. No problem so far. 100%, just fine.
Did I really do that?
But yeah, I need some feeding traps. See some nice pummelers. If they're not ideal, I would stun lock the mobs there. Because I haven't done the levels before, I don't know what particular layouts are ideal.
The orc stops here.
Yeah, like this, with no issues, haha. This is 100% wonderful.
It's dead. This will catch him off guard.
Okay, misclicked.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Here is where we will stop. I have great confidence in my abilities. The orcs
Oh, I was just shooting the wall.
are always prepared.
So in that case, there's no point having those here. So what I'll do is I'll... Oh, bit of lag. What I'll do is I'll put the archers back here.
That'll work. Uh-huh. Deadly.
We are the order's eyes.
And some more arrow traps. Oh yeah, let's actually put a couple or one more on the other side. So here, it's that because they'll turn 90 degrees, and then I guess there.
Get it going.
More enemies on the way!
I am on easy as well. This game is totally designed for 2-player. That one from the Optimus Die 2 had, it was absolutely fun for 2-player. Which is not a bad idea, because my first response is I wonder who I can get to play this with. I am also curious what percentage of people have a internet fast enough to play this, as opposed to people who only have a PC fast enough to play this.
Did we win?
I suspect far more people have the internet to play it than a video card. And I'm playing on a reasonable spec rig. I can't remember what it is now. But it's a reasonable spec, but more importantly, at least remember, it's a fixed platform. That means you get your game working on that platform. So that's good.
They're attacking a barricade.
It's dead. Let her rip.
Oh, I regret this decision immediately. Thank you.
Is that it? Whoa!
But I have to remember, it's actually quite a simple barricade setup. It's just there and there. This one is probably the better setup, because here I get a nice long run if they get to the archers. The archers were awful in Optimus Die 1 and 2, and I use them heavily because they're one of the few traps that can fire in any direction. Enjoy blowing things up, Samson.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Right, so let me make sure I have unlocked the what I want. So Dart Spitter is a poison one. Ceiling Pounder is a... Yes, I've got the Ceiling Pounder, and then I've got the Haymaker, which is just a stun lock. I believe the Pounder is just like pound stop, whereas the Haymaker is more of a... I'll go with the Haymaker. Ah, Brimstone Floor, yeah. Oh, can I already buy the upgrades for that?
Sorceress, that thing you said about how I was, you know, born with innate magical ability like Vorwick?
You don't remember your childhood? Curing your mother's fever, teleporting the family cat down from a tree?
I remember. And yeah, stuff kind of happened when I was around. Just good timing and luck, right?
No, it's not luck. Some of us have to work to use magic. For you, it just happens.
We've no time for this now. You have work to do.
Alright, so which way are you going to go? No, you can't just run up here and disappear. Turn around. I think their path is pre-calculated, so they... I was kind of assuming you guys would route around... Oh, that's an up. Ah, is this also an up? That's what's coming up there. Ooh. Oh, I like the looks of those. So it looks like 3 routes. So I have a choice. You see, I can defend 3 routes, which is very tricky as a single player, or I can focus all my defences on the one area, which has its own set of drawbacks. But we'll start. Let's grab one of those. Let's grab the brimstone rather than the fire trap, though, because I don't like the fire trap. And we'll grab the haymaker rather than that one. So we've got a little bit more variety. Oh, and I do have the wall traps. Those are really good. So let's grab those and see how that goes for us. But flap traps are a different something entirely. Flip traps are as cheap as chips, 400. So we'll make sure we have a row of flip traps there.
I hope that works.
That should hopefully get everything into that. Why would anybody build this? Anything that makes it pass, I want to set on fire.
That's the stuff.
And that's it.
All set.
Oh shoot.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
So now the ogres are covered in armor?
All that armor should make them pretty weak to lightning attacks.
Wrong way.
Hey, shouldn't have messed with me.
Well, hopefully then that archer will just deal with the 1-6 slip through.
I'm low on mana.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh.
Stop breaking my stuff! Okay, so... Oh, these walls are not suitable for... Wait, what? Why would I want them that way? These are hilarious and awesome.
This will catch him off guard. Let's do this.
Ah, now here's where I realised I should have put an archer here, because then they can cover this as well as that. But then the archer need to go down for those traps doing
on another front.
what and everything.
Look out! Our defenses have been breached
Not going to work.
again. Here they come.
Oh, the sappers. Interesting, the sappers, I mean, they usually expect you to be barricading, and I can't really see what I would do to barricade this level. Oh, yeah, I do. I've just realised what I'm supposed to do. Oh well. If I can barricade there and force them all around that, so there. Let's see if she can actually do stuff. Again, hit it again, hit it again.
Well, all right.
Yeah, so they probably want me to do a diagonal. I do it shit, so it would be there, there, and there. Then mobs would have to come up and all the way around. Yeah, that's what they expect me to do. And that means that they're vulnerable to sappers.
Should be good.
Not that I can do that. That means no one's going to come along there. Yeah, so that's what you're supposed to do. Because then I can start to flip stuff into
This will catch him off guard.
that.
Ready to roll.
More enemies on the way.
But probably going to need brimstone traps. Are you going to be able to shoot stuff from there? You are.
Did I really do that? Hey, magic's running low.
You hear a line of speech indicating that they've root found going, oh, the rift seems far away.
Not happening.
Yeah, well, it's only on Stadia, Max. Has to be on Stadia. I had real problems with it. Then I reboot my route and it's all been perfect. Looks like.
Hey. Yeah, no.
Those traps are still awesome.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Ready to fight.
And now I can just start to put
More enemies on the way.
arrow traps.
I hope that works.
Having said that, I'm mostly needing to worry about
Let her rip.
non-flippable enemies at the moment. I mean, yeah, as I said, I have no loyalty to any store whatsoever. Generally speaking, I reckon I will pay $5 more on Steam for convenience, but that's about it. Other than that, wherever I can get it.
Oh yeah.
Or the
That's how
cheapest,
it goes.
whichever is appropriate. Like when we bought, not SnowRunner, MudRunner, like there's no way I'm paying full price for it when I don't have to.
Is that it?
No!
Gas here.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell these and start moving my traps backwards. I'm umming and ahhing between flip traps and fire traps. Actually, what I should do is fire trap there because everybody has to hit it. And then flip traps, which will...
I'm feeling this one.
Then you see, very tempted to flip them down there because then they have to walk all the way back around again. Like, just kind of tempted just to rejig my whole defense forwards a whole bunch. Because right now, what I don't have is any sort of sensible anti-sapper defense, and I have gone with a barricade. So this should stop some of them, but now I'm relying a lot more on archers. See how it goes.
More enemies on the way!
Here come the sappers. Ah, now sappers are coming from this direction. Now the question is, are they going to beeline straight for the barricades? No, they're not. Right, that's fine, that's fine.
And stay down.
This game just needed all physics traps. All the rest of the game could just get rid of it, just have all physics traps.
I can't believe that worked.
Rename the game Orcs Must Fall.
No, Orcs Must Fly! That's what they should have called it. If you're listening, Bad Robot, you can have that one. I'll just take 10%, that's all. Ah, now hold on. That's interesting. I can flip them either way, but both ways should be an insta-kill. Yeah, Orcs Must Fly. That would have been
Now that's an orc stopper.
much better name for the game. Oops.
We Guardians are always prepared.
So I'm just taking photos of Dora, by the way. I'm going to put together a little slideshow. She's decided she likes my desk again. So she's been sleeping on my desk, and she's just sleeping in the most ridiculous poses. Pouring. So went outside, she's got very warm. But she's
Where we will stop them.
Yep, all good.
More enemies on the way!
oh, it's a skull. Let's not miss that out. How about they haven't even bothered drawing a graphic? They just put a marker saying touch this icon. All right. Yes, I've got a dot on my archers. Again. See, those ones will... Oh, wow, I actually did die.
I need more coins for that.
The less I have to do, the better. The better my traps are set up well.
Stay down.
Also, as I said before, lazy. So my two options for the archers are fire damage or also heal. I don't think the archer's stance is very good, to be honest. And if you look at where their feet sort of teleport, I'm pretty sure real people's feet don't teleport. Yeah, having such a narrow area like that is almost a little bit unusual for the game. It's not normally quite so generous with obvious kill zones. I just want... Yeah, there's no way I can just do one and they'll get set on fire. Probably then, by there. That's probably the next point to have one. I don't... Will anyone come across there? I guess they might.
Good to go.
More enemies on the way!
Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. Kind of a shame my archers don't have enough range for that. The important thing about the game is so tempting to put traps down there. You know what, Ryan? I've heard that. I think that's apocryphal. I don't actually think that's true. I've definitely heard it was Amazons remove one of their breasts for better archery poses. But I don't actually think that's true. I would have to check, but I've definitely heard that story before. Ah, that was the point. I can get rid of that one. Graphics are lovely, like the metal spring is fantastic.
That worked. Hey, shouldn't have messed with me. We're on fire.
Last round. Don't really know what to do, really. More archers, I guess.
That's the stuff. Ready to roll.
But yeah, I was thinking because Rob was actually playing Dreadnought tomorrow night, and Dreadnought would be ideal for this sort of thing. Because, again, there's no current support for it in Stadia. But something like Dreadnought, you could say, run at a higher resolution, but only at 30 frames per second. So you've got... that's the sort of game I was trying to think of yesterday when I had games that would work perfectly in streamed. No Man's Sky is definitely one that would work perfectly streamed. It's not... doesn't have any snap-second decisions, sub-second decisions. We'll work out with those. Oh, this guy's nearly got full health. I don't think I've seen any new traps in this game yet, or at least none that look interesting. We don't have the mushrooms, we don't have the what are they called, the flame vents. Oh, and I got an achievement. Right, it's shown me that I've got an achievement, but can I look at all my achievements? Oh, there we go. Right, I can look at my last 3 achievements, but no other ones. It's weird they started with that. I don't know if my haymaker actually achieved anything. 63 damage. Well. Oh, we got another war scenario.
world's edge.
Uh.
There's some serious old order history here.
Why are we here? We're apprentices. We just deal with the smaller orc attacks.
Oh, that's a nice water.
Not this time, Egan. Here you must face a slightly bigger problem. You'll have Master
Look
Cygnus's
at
war
the
machine
map.
spells to
Look
come.
at it. It's
Okay.
2 maps. It's the
We
same
got
map
this.
mirrored twice.
Only
It's-
slightly bigger. How's
This
that
just
for
has multiplayer written all over it. Also, unfortunately, the flip traps are not so good in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to over defend one side and then manually defend the other.
Wow! Why are we just getting these spells now?
How about if I put one
Can't
there,
have too many of those.
there, and then inside? How many archers can I put down?
Hoo-hoo, going to be ugly.
We are honored to serve.
Alright, now if I sell that one.
Failure is not an option.
Oh. Oh, can I do it on the slope? Will they be able to hit it?
Can deter us.
This annoys me when a map is
Once they taught us
designed
how to make these
just
in War Mage School,
so obviously designed for 2-player. Like they're not even pretending this is supposed to
I'm
be
feeling this one.
possible at the hardest difficulty single. Anyway, so there we go. That's pretty much all I'm going to do here, and this is going to be a teleporter to the other side. Oh, teleport to the middle. Oh, right, this is going to be for harder difficulties, isn't it? That's where I just was. Yep. It looks like they have a long way to come up. So if I do balls this up, I have a long way to kite them. Or train them if you want to use completely the wrong term. Note, no full damage. I like to live dangerously and find this out the hard way. I want to put my archers up on that balcony though. Ah. Probably not going to shoot from down there, are they? No, that's where I wanted to be. Oh. Not supposed to be here. I don't know if they're going to shoot anything. See, the normal reason to go higher is to get elevated, extended range, but I have a sneaky suspicion that's not how it works. I guess I'm going to have to hit my stand here then.
Not enough coins.
I promise you guys I'll kill as much as I can. Oh shit, that's a short route as well. Oh, let's go get some money from the other side then. I wonder what those icons appearing are. Wait, can I open the door? Oh. Oh, wait.
Sorceress, a pretty big army of things I have not seen before is heading towards us.
Wow.
Those are fire fiends, Kelsey, and they are totally immune.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you. That fuck you. Oh, here come the enemies. Oh, they're fire immune. All my attacks are fire.
Wow, we're at the world's edge. There's some serious old order history here.
Why are we here?
Oh, can I not
We're
access the spell
apprentices.
book from
We
here?
just deal with the smaller orc attacks.
Okay, do I have to quit out to the menu, fiddle my spellbook, and then that's annoying. Because I had two choices, you see, extra arrows or fire damage. Oh, and I haven't bought that one. Well, that's going to make it a little bit trixier. It should have just started off with just one of those. Just a single mob. And they were like, oh, why can't I kill this? Ah, it's immune to fire damage. Not, here's an entire wave of mobs you've never seen before and can't kill.
Wow, we're at the world's edge.
But then if you
There's
die
some
one, the
serious old
immune
order
mob,
history
that
here.
makes it bad
Wow, we
feelings.
here?
Oh, yeah, but there's just one.
princesses.
Normally what you do is you
We'll just
get
deal with the
one
smaller
of an
attacks.
immune type mob. And then it's like, aha, you'll have to
Here
use
you must
blah blah
face
blah
a
blah blah to
slightly
kill that
bigger
one.
problem. But you will have Master Cygnus's war machine spells to help.
Not what they gave me, which was you if you.
We got this.
And then for my next wave, actually no, because I can't respec in game anyway.
Oh man, that'll do, huh?
Why can't I build another one?
The
Can't
Orcs
place it there.
shall meet their demise.
How do you get Stadia? You go to google.stadia.com.
Decimate them.
That's pretty much it.
Show us the target.
It's
That'll knock
I mean,
them flat.
I'm just running it in the web browser. That simple. And it
We will rain
signing the Google account, done. Like literally done. Not and then just done.
No
Absolutely
money
awesome.
transfer.
Not
Catch
necessarily.
them off guard.
So if you sign up for Google Pro, Stadia Pro, you get a 1 month free thing. And the 1 month free gives you access to all the pro games, and this is one of the pro games. So actually, not necessarily, but you know, probably.
Let her rip.
Actually, I have enough
Ready to
left.
fight?
Oh shit, wrong button. Oh well. But yeah, it's actually there is a piece of Stadia hardware. But to me, the most interesting is playing it on a tablet in bed. That's it. Playing it on
Pretty
something
big on
that
me if
is
I've
solid
not seen
state
before heading
interests me.
towards us.
Something with
Those are
no
fire fiends,
moving bits at all.
and they are totally immune to fire damage.
So Malcolm says he's on his way. I might have to restart to let him in.
Come on.
I don't know if he can just join. The Raspberry Pi could probably do it because it's all it's doing. Don't forget, we're just decoding video and sending a tiny amount of data upstream, and I do mean tiny amount of data. So probably a Raspberry Pi is fast enough. I mean, Pi 4, not Pi 0. I'm so fucked.
Not for long, you're not.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
Enemies are attacking.
You can't join in part way, can you?
I don't know.
Pretty sure you can't, but we'll try. But pretty sure you can't. I just did a level, and all my archers have got fire damage. Then it's like, oh, these are immune to fire. So I just have to restart after having placed all my fucking traps.
I know the exact ones. The problem is I've got the magma traps. Basically, I've not got anything in spike traps. So whenever I get those, I've got to go and kill
Well,
myself. Basically.
I had to respec all my archers, so.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Press any button as long as it's on the keyboard. Mouse doesn't count. Great, cheers.
Well, that's click, not press.
It's still a button.
It is a button.
How do I join you?
I suspect you can't.
Try it. Try Shift Tab inviting. If you get a chance.
I think the bridge crew game
Ooh,
used,
just kicked me right out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's fine, I was only on level 2. Sorry, Salka, what was that?
the bridge game used whether you could use the mouse or took pad and pressed A on what input method you wanted to use.
Turn your volume
That's
up.
quite neat.
Games should absolutely accept all inputs, like this does. If I grab the mouse and keyboard, all the overlays change immediately. Right.
What level are you on? 12? Yeah, nice.
Yes. Let me sort out my brimstone trap though,
Oh, because I've got it, yeah.
because we're fight fire mobs.
I've got it, yeah.
I'm not very taken with the giant flip trap, by the way.
Really?
It's too big and too unreliable. I might as well build a whole bunch of small ones.
I tell you what I should do. I know what I should do.
That's what I want. Rapid fire ballista, but I don't have 6 skulls.
I've got that. I just unlocked that now. Do I take all my points out of the arrow wall to get the spike wall, or the swinging mace?
Swinging mace is overhead only.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't have any overhead stuff.
Yep,
really. Actually, I'm
but there's nothing in this map.
do I,
Full marks, by the way. I have to give them a full 10 out of 10 for a theme. Like that I hum.
Oh yeah, it's good.
And like Halo did such a good job on a theme, and so few games have a theme.
Slaps enemies in the face and throws them back depending on their size.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, have you got it? I've not actually tried it. The spike wall.
It's a great, yeah, it's a really good trap. It's essentially a flip trap and a damage trap at once. The drawback is it's a long recharge time, and there's on this level there's no narrow corridors.
Right. Okay. I've put loads of points in swinging. I put 4 points in the upgrade of swinging mace because I've never seen it and I want to try it.
You won't get to use it on this level.
Which one? Oh, it's the outside one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, actually then what I should do is get my points out of that and put them in the...
So
wherever that's gone.
In retrospect, I noticed that they show you what mobs you're expecting on that dialogue. So now I know what that means. I know that's the fire immune ones. Though, why are they purple? They should be fiery. But yeah, that makes sense. There's armoured orcs, kobolds, archers, I forgot what they're called now. Explosive kobolds. But Kohaka, is there support for Raspberry Pi? I mean, to be fair, the decode machine's nowhere near as very important as the screen. But yeah, I mean, I've got a Raspberry Pi. It runs Octopi. But it just boots Octopi off an SD card. So it'd be fascinating to put a different SD card in there to boot it up as a Stadia. The real thing about Stadia that I don't have that does reduce latency is you can get a wireless pad, and the wireless pad does not talk to your computer. The wireless pad talks over Wi-Fi to your router, skipping a hop, which is a fascinating bit of hardware.
And also, because I've got one, the nice thing is you can use it and open up Stadia on your PC, open it up on a Chromecast and a tablet, and go to all of them, just press the button to blink it, put the key combo in, and your game continues on whichever screen you've just paired it with, without loading, etc.
Yeah. I mean, the Stadia console, it is a Chromecast, isn't it? I mean, it is
it's a Chromecast Ultra.
It's just, yeah, it is just a Chromecast. It's not anything special at all. I think it's got a different sticker on it, I think.
No. The original ones had, that came with the bundle, had a later version of the firmware, but all the other ones have been updated to the same firmware now. It's just a Chromecast Ultra. I think I am ready.
Well, then you should hit ready.
I think. I'm waiting. I'm console noob.
I am on console. Like that. PC Master Race. I'm running it in a browser.
Yeah. What, you mean Cloud Master Race?
Wow.
Yes, we get half as much money. So what I did is I over-defended one side, and then
yeah, I put, when I did this one, what I did was put down some of these archers, yeah, on those exact things.
Yeah.
But you will have Master Cygnus's war machine.
I didn't realise until early today you can run through these barricades, by the way.
I was like, oh shit, because I ran into it hoping to get a dialogue option to open it, and then it just phased.
Right.
I was like, okay, well I'm out of cash. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, I just sold the war thing, and I was really hoping the archers would stay floating in the air, but they didn't. I have
a new
found
shiny thing I want to try.
the archer groups are very bad at So I nearly always try and put a couple of archers right at the end by themselves, because the archer groups, I think they just fire at a target and they do like a random volley rather than actually targeting something.
So what,
I mean,
don't know.
your slap trap might go here. Hey,
No. I've got. Oh, I didn't mean that.
Did you say fuck?
I may have hit the wrong button. I want to try. Oh, where is it? Shift. It's B. Oh, okay. I've got to press B to change the thing. I picked up a new
That'll knock 'em flat.
ballista thing.
Oh, is it the ballista, the war ballista?
Actual ballista, yeah.
I
So
think
I've
that's
got that
auto
now.
fire. I mean, if that's auto
No,
fire,
I don't think it is.
oh, well, pop it down
I
so
think
you can
you-
get it.
I can get it definitely, but I don't think it's.
That's sweet.
It whistles as you shoot. Have you heard it? Can you hear that?
Yes.
But I don't. I need to put it somewhere reasonable, and I'm trying to work out where a reasonable place would be.
I
I'm
mean-
thinking on one of those.
I mean, honestly, if you just put down a few archers in front of the gate, and we should probably be able to mostly leave this side, and we'll deal with the other side by hand.
The way I was doing it is actually, if you come over here, when I did my one, I was putting these frosty things
On the slopes.
on the slopes and in
Ah,
various
okay.
places because it slows them down.
Oh man, that'll
That's a bit crap one because it gives them more time to actually get shot at. You bastard.
Yeah, I thought you said shit. I thought you placed it badly. Yeah, but don't forget we've only defended one side.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to use my money on? Hard-earned cash.
I reckon over defend this side, and then
Okay.
on the other. So pop a few archers by the gate. Usually what I do is I pop a few archers by the gate, and then just in front of the archers I pop a flip trap. So if a mob runs up to hit an archer, it stops, and the flip trap definitely gets it.
Ooh.
But they said the volley archers are very good against mass mobs. Oh, ooh.
I just thought.
oh.
Will that work? It does work. How well it works, I don't know, but I'm willing to leave it to
Yeah,
try.
they're good. Yeah, that's good.
More?
How,
3?
how much money do you have? Enough money for the auto ballista? The set one.
We will raid.
Yes,
Good.
that's it. I've got a handful loads. Should I put more on these?
Yeah, save up
Oh,
enough
I
money.
should- what I-
Save up enough money to put your big ass ballista down. Then.
What I should do is put them closer here because they'll be closer to the.
Yeah, close to the door.
That's an interesting tactic. I never thought about trying this.
Oh, that's fascinating. That means we can use all sorts of things. I mean, we won't need it on this difficulty, but on the hard difficulty, we totes will. So you can still put down your ballista trap, yeah.
I've got 7,000 points. That cost me 2,800, so I can put down a load more. I might put down.
Yeah. Over defend this side, like so we don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I'm good to go now. I upgraded the mace heavily. I can do this all day. I reckon.
But yeah, put your ballista here and just.
I'm going to
aim it there.
put it on a Shift F4. Put it on one of these.
They're
that's
they are expensive. That's 1,200 for that.
But I can sell the ballista later, and we can put a what's it called on it? I'm good.
These
Oh.
might have been
I'll
used
let you have a go as well if you want it
for-
later.
Cool. All right then.
Let's do this.
The whistling's hilarious.
They don't spawn on this side for a little while, by the way.
Let's go kill them.
So I am getting.
Oh my god! Really? when you come out of it, you spawn on top of it, and it's really difficult to get off.
But yeah, sometimes I feel I'm getting what feels like frame drop, and it feels like it's frame locked. So it just all goes slow.
Those are fine.
Now I'm getting what feels like just framing out rather than a latency issue. Just crap
Oh,
frame
they're coming
rate.
the other side. Oh shit! They're coming the other side.
Yeah, it's fine. I have enough for an archer. How much of the little ballista you put down, by the way?
750.
Oh, more expensive than an archer then.
Oh, they can only look down so much. I'm gonna need some help this side. These really aren't actually that good. I can't aim down any more than that. I can aim at the door though, to be fair.
Yeah, just shoot them to get to the door. There's not many. I can take out the ones at a distance, and I'll worry
yeah,
about these.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh, hold on. Right, there's an enemy at the gate this side.
I can only aim so far down.
Our enemies, they're breaking through again.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
This really isn't that good, you know.
Attacking on another front.
Not compared to the catapult, which was awesome.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to aim properly either. Like,
Enemies are attacking.
Maybe it needs some points in it.
no, like as an example, I'm aiming at the mob to the left, and it's saying it's shooting to the left. Oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, but maybe you need points in it for accuracy, I mean.
They're breaking through.
If you can. What the hell? Yeah, this is bugged. I'm not even aiming facing that way. This is a bit dodgy. I'm getting rid of this.
Oh yeah. Our enemies are attacking.
Doing this is useless.
You
This
want
thing.
some of this?
Doors at half. Yeah, because the catapult's fucking awesome. The catapult's just
Yeah.
nuts.
And what for Team
Yeah.
Orc?
So that's being sold.
But it might be that once you put points into the upgrades, it gets
Now
really good.
that's an Orc style.
Maybe. I'm suppositioning.
Shouldn't that be apparent to the player?
A lot of the traps aren't very good, so you get a whole bunch of upgrades in them.
But isn't it kind of bad that the player needs to go in blind?
Well, there's no like training mode, and there's no like test your weapons mode or anything like that.
All right, now or never.
More enemies on the way.
I mean, there is a secondary place to put stuff up there as well.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
I couldn't get a good like angle from the archers.
Exactly.
Yeah, these are at a range. They're great. It's when there's not that many they are awful.
That'll work.
Well, you seem to have that side under control. Like I see how the other side's
Yeah.
going up. You get great kill streaks on this though. I had like 75, and then we lost it. I was like, oh. But yeah, if they were just, I wish that they had nicked some more stuff from Dungeon Defenders. I would really like to have had the procedural loot stuff from Dungeon Defenders.
Well, there's one thing I haven't seen yet, and it's interesting. If you notice on all your traps, you've got a special upgrade slot.
Yes, don't know how you get
I've
that
not
yet.
seen-
That might be from
Yeah,
the endless
exactly.
mode.
Maybe. It's a good idea. I've not tried that at all. Right, this side's done.
Come on.
This stuff's got ogres. Oh, they're all dead. Lots of ogres.
Yeah, I'm coming across.
Did we win? Once they taught us how to make these at War Mage School,
Wait, War Mage School? There's like a whole fucking
we did all
Hogwarts
right.
for this shit. So what I was doing initially is I was building the archer group and then selling it when I had the money. Sorry, I was building individual archers, then selling them and upgrading them for the archer group. But then they're just literally not better. Hold on. That is fine.
Can you sell that trap? That trap you just got there, the big one that I put down. Can you sell it actually? Because I can buy another group of archers on this side if you do it.
Consider it gone.
Should be good.
It says being 200 short.
Can't help you there.
Seems very much like a me problem. I'm going to go newer.
More enemies on the way.
But yeah, I did read a review of this, and I agree that the war mode is so spread out. Like, I'd like to see this many mobs in a normal level. Like, they're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Whereas you're like, oh. But
The war mode's really what makes it though. Like, Honestly, it's the selling point of this game.
Yeah, but I don't know if they have any plans to update it or continue.
Yeah.
I mean,
no idea.
well, if they have any sense, they'll use the year exclusivity to make the game just sing. And patch it and update it. And when it comes out on Steam, it's essentially the Game of the Year edition. That's how
Just giving an idea on the map at the other side.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you should deal with your exclusives. Whether or not they are, remains to be seen.
I'm going to run through the other side.
Come to our platform, best games ever. Games
Okay, you go now. I'll cover this side then.
Well, I mean, that's what happened with Borderlands. I mean, it came out on Steam, on Epic, and a year later came out on Steam with all the year's worth of patches and updates. That's.
I mean, the thing about that is to be honest, unless they're going to utilise the platform, there's really no reason to make this game on Stadia. I mean, it's good. There's no reason not to make it on Stadia, but...
Do you know why they made it on Stadia?
No.
Because they went bust.
No.
They ran out of money. And I don't mean, ooh, haha, they literally ran out of money on Orcs Must Die Unchained. Because they weren't making any money, and they were spending it all on bandwidth. So yeah, they literally went down the tank, and then Google said, make Orcs Must Die 3 Stadia year exclusive. And they went, however, here's 15 million or whatever. And they're like, yeah, right.
How is losing money ever fun?
How's it ever what, sorry? Fun.
Fun.
Well, it's not fun.
What would be the case of ha you lost money?
We did it.
I can't think of one off the top of my
Let's do
head. I'm confused at your question. You've totally confused me.
Or were you saying that they didn't lose a small amount of money, but?
Oh no, they didn't. It wasn't just. Oh we've lost a bit of money this game. It's oh shit, we've gone bust. We are completely boned.
So you were saying that's a good game. I mean,
which
to be
one?
Honest, Orcs Must Die 3, not 3, but Unchained.
I'll be very clear. Orcs Must Die Unchained became a good game.
Okay. So I tried it on like the first couple of days, and I was like, it's alright.
No.
It's not Orcs Must Die. It was a MOBA.
Eventually, it just became Orcs Must Die. It was a 3-player Orcs Must Die. It was free to play, and it had a lot of grind to earn. But I played it. I played it a whole bunch. I really liked it.
Yeah, I played it a fair bit, but I was also playing it with randoms. So
yeah, but I mean, its real problem was it was obvious grind. And what they should have done is just re-released it as Orcs Must Die 3. Drop the Unchained bit, just going, we've got new Orcs Must Die. It's not a MOBA. Yeah, my frame rate's nowhere near 60 now, by the way. 30 tops. No way is that 60.
That's pretty good. Mine's. I'm pretty sure mine's 60. Oh, I need to install that add-on. That actually tells you, I think.
Oh. There is a Chrome add-on to show me the stats. I will probably grab that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Can't have too many of those.
Oh, or not. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine.
Just put a load more ballistas up, auto ballistas on this side. That really helps out. Going to your side now.
Yeah. Well, I know we're fine.
It's such a great idea. Oh yeah, we can.
Oh. So maybe it was the audio cancelling suppression thing?
Yeah, you kind of joined it. Went warp.
No, noise suppression is not even on.
Oh, that's just
So
how
who
you
knows?
speak.
Must be.
The time is near.
Echo cancellation is on. Maybe that's better.
Oh my god, your army of archers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, bugger.
What was that? Yeah, for you sound not quite sold on it.
It's not an army.
I'm expecting you to go, this is an army!
That is a good point, Kohaka. I will press the button. Cool. So, there's a button to record the last 30 seconds of the game out. But I don't know where it saves it. Like, has that just popped on my YouTube channel as a private video? I hope so.
No, on Steam. I believe it's come on Steam, I think.
What?
On Stadia, sorry.
Steam.
Steam dear.
Steam, yeah.
So
And
this
stay
is
down.
really, really laggy. I don't know why.
Why? How could... Wait. What? Well, Rob, lag means latency. So what are you talking about?
You got me.
So my
He is
mouse,
moving fast.
it takes like if I just move my mouse.
Are you on
the
Wi-Fi?
screen,
You will hop
I
right
am on
over
Wi-Fi.
Stop talking.
Are you on Stadia?
He's-
Sorry,
yeah.
you just done.
He's on-
Okay.
So I'm on Stadia.
He's on Wi-Fi.
Months
Stop.
ago,
Don't.
I was
don't.
playing.
don't.
I was playing
Nope.
using Parsec, and it was fine.
If you're-
I have had a similar issue before. It's usually due to extensions on Chrome. If you go into Stadia, when it's in Chrome, and go to the options menu, there's actually a install. You can actually install it like as an app effectively, and that seems to run without.
Hold on.
Yeah.
When you said Parsec was fine, from where to where?
Parsec was fine from my laptop via the Wi-Fi to my desktop upstairs.
Right, with a latency of 6 or 7 milliseconds. Not when you're going to a data server with a latency of 100 milliseconds.
Yes. Okay. I take your point, but that's the Stadia issue. Not necessarily Stadia's fault itself, but streaming over the internet. Although I'm sure I was in my in-laws' garden the other day playing on the Wi-Fi, on their Wi-Fi, back to my house, and it was better than this.
Well, that might be your Wi-Fi, but as a rule of thumb, if I start with the question, are your Wi-Fi, and the answer is yes, the next thing is get rid of your Wi-Fi. Go wired. Right? Don't
on
even...
something like Stadia, yeah.
Just don't even try it. I mean, I see a significant difference streaming from one end of my house to the other.
You said there was an install Stadia as an app or something.
Yeah, if you open Stadia up in Chrome, and if you go to the options menu, you can install it
In
as
fact, it's
a.
in the address bar. There was a plus
Oh,
button.
really?
Yeah, I actually used Brave, but it's still Chrome.
I'm just trying to work out how to bring up my...
Oh, also I'll stop streaming.
So you're not also using Chrome to play Stadia.
In fact, I wasn't using it at all.
Right, I'm just going to
Let's
go...
try using Chrome.
I'm just going to
It
go...
might be an idea. It's probably designed more to
Back in a
that
sec.
So unfortunately, installing it as a browser app with Brave just doesn't work.
Oh.
So I'll try a browser app with Chrome. Plus button, install. Right, goodbye Chrome. Just Stadia. Which launches Chrome? Brilliant.
It kind of does, but I believe it all launches it in a way without any I believe it launches without extensions.
Well, that's not true because all the extensions are at the top right.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So, I wonder
but
if they
it's
mix.
minimal set of extensions. It's not got
Okay.
my dev plugins or anything.
I might install that Chrome
Now the
extension I was
mouse
talking
is
about.
still laggy.
I did have that problem. I'm trying to remember what I did to fix it. What Chrome extensions have you got? That would be interesting because I
I've got
had
uBlock Origin and one password.
the blocker one. Possibly do it.
Let's
Is
do
it ad
that.
blocker, right?
uBlock Origin.
I had. What did I have? I can't remember what I had. I had one before, and it was an ad blocker, and it caused similar issues. Ad blocker plus, something like that, maybe.
I'm going to challenge Adam's supposition, and I'm going to go on to my use Parsec to connect to my PC upstairs, and then stream back downstairs again. This is a bit bizarre. And I only have one plugin installed upstairs.
So what is Parsec? Is Parsec like a NVIDIA streaming by the graphics card, effectively, or something like that?
No, it's not NVIDIA. It's basically DIY. Okay, wow. It's DIY. So the problem was was something to do with Stadia running on my laptop. So using Parsec to stream Stadia from my PC upstairs is perfectly usable.
Wait, were you using your Wi-Fi twice to try and stream two different video?
No, I wasn't. I am now, and it's much better. 2 Wi-Fi's is better than one.
Is it the Stadia Plus, by the way?
Stadia Pro,
yes,
yeah.
Stadia Plus. I'm going to actually install that as well, but it means closing down the game.
Well, no, you got 10 minutes to come back to the game anyway.
Oh, I could have Alt F4'd, you're right. I've actually closed it.
So, are you playing at the moment?
We are not.
I clicked on Add to Chrome, and then it went, are you sure? Oh, I think the cancel.
I've got it. There's a plus at the top right of my screen. There you
I
go.
guess
It's there.
plus inside the address bar. I don't know if that's the
No,
same.
for Stadia Plus, Stadia Plus extension, and then you can launch Stadia, and there are settings on there.
Let me just refresh the. What fascinates me is the like 14% CPU, 11% GPU. That's amazing. So what's Stadia Plus?
So I believe now, where is it?
I believe I can't find my mouse cursor.
Where is it? It's here.
Install Stadia. Install app.
It's just a Chrome app, and it
Yeah.
basically installs a.
It's an
Yeah.
extension, yeah. Why? Oh, do I need to do a new tab?
Under this menu, I've just got one called Install Stadia, which is a little bit confusing.
Yes, yeah, that installs the Chrome app.
Why would I want to do?
Because then you
Literally,
can put it
it's-
on your start bar, basically. That's it.
That's pretty much the only thing. But actually, it's just an icon that also starts Chrome. Right.
Should I be expecting the Stadia app? I'll tell you what. Let's just close that.
Could probably install an icon on your desktop, which will just.
No. I just.
The Stadia Plus app. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it used to do.
I hate when they call it an app. It's literally just a bunch of command line arguments.
Yeah, because I've got the video stream app, and it's blatantly just a link. So
No, it literally is
here's
just
the cool
a link
thing.
that tells it not to have an address bar.
What's happening?
Check it out. I just
Just
quit.
have
Came back in.
history and stuff.
But I don't see. I've got Discord screen sharing, AdBlock Plus, browse history, extension.
Yeah,
There
I
we
used
go.
to have more things. I used to have more things on it. I'm going to close down Chrome.
Here we
and
go.
relaunch it.
The button mark VP9 off on, and the button mark 4K off on. Well, I don't think that one's going to work, is it? Is that it? Is that all it does?
No, there was definitely more. There was definitely more things. It did give you a lot more stats, but I can't seem to see them either. So I've just killed Chrome completely. I'm going to load it up again.
Stop by the official FAQ. Not the Stadia FAQ. What? Why would you do me that? Check out Stadia Plus. Alright, yeah, Stadia Plus extension. Not Stadia Plus. Or Stadia Stream Monitor.
This is the Stadia Plus symbol, completely separate Chrome extension.
Oh, is it the Stadia Plus? Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically.
No, it's just Stadia Plus.
Yeah, there's the Stadia Plus and Stadia Plus extension. The Stadia Plus does nothing.
Oh yeah, I've got the other one. I've definitely got the Stadia Plus extension, but I can't remember.
That has a button marked.
This has.
This is brilliant. What does it do? Network monitoring via in-game display. Right, let's refresh. There we go. Yeah, start a game to monitor traffic.
Yeah, see, I did that, and I can't get it to show me the traffic. You definitely used to, I'm pretty sure it's the same app, but I used to. So I think if you press Shift and Tab, you get the option menu on the right, and I think it gives you that and shows you there.
Yep.
But it doesn't, and that's the thing, it doesn't seem to.
Oh, the one I've installed just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if you did, and so the same one I did, what was it called? The other one. All that is one, and I've also got Stadia Stream Monitor, which doesn't do anything at all.
The one I found was published. Oh, there's this Stadia Plus and Stadia Plus extension.
Stadia Plus
There's
extension
one
is the one you want, yeah.
by Malta Klufter.
there's also a Stadia
do
Stream one. Oh, which one is it? Stadia.
I've also got Stadia Stream Monitor, and that doesn't do anything at all, apart from tell me to start playing a game.
Don't know how you
Well, I am playing it. I mean, it doesn't know whether I'm in game or in the menu, obviously.
And this is the casual, it just works setup.
Oh no, this is just me being curious. Like, it does just work, apart from the, as long as your internet's good, it just works.
Oh no, you know what? Stadia's gone onto my other screen, but I can only use password on one screen.
So Rob, what you want to do, right, is run some cables under your carpet.
That is not what I want to do.
Do what I do and decide to buy a bungalow, and then from the router in the hallway, drill a hole straight up into the loft, run the camera through the loft into the room you want it.
Go to what?
Go to what?
The components have not been loaded.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah, I
when
did
went
see
to
that.
the-
But I did see that before.
Oh, well.
I found the tab, it was just lost.
Well, let's kill some orcs and see if when we start the game it pops up that thing there. I suspect not. What I will do is I will close Chrome.
I've done the exact same thing. I'm
Which
just
is-
seeing whether it comes up and works.
Which is a
now.
healthy thing to do once in a while anyway.
No, still not there.
Oh well. It might just be that the extension's out of date, guys lost interest.
Start going to monitor traffic.
Yes, that's what
right.
mine says. Which one is it saying that? Is that Stadia Plus or...
That must be the stream one, I imagine.
Well, I'm going to remove that because that's obviously bollocks. And refresh, and the thing in the corner is... I've got the other one up anyway. I just don't know what it does. I like the way I can close Chrome and come back in. And I assume I could just walk to my other room, grab my tablet, flip it open, and then just carry on. So
Yeah.
I like that.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, this one just doesn't work either at all.
Yeah, it's possible they just broke it. I mean, I assume that they are doing lots of
Yeah.
updates to it.
Remove from Chrome. And remove from Chrome.
Oh, what we probably should have done though is because I am smart, Stadia Stream Monitor. So I should get a little thing in the corner, and that'd be brilliant. Review, yeah, 255 users. Not there we go. Not working.
Yeah, I tried that. You press Control. Yeah.
Was this review helpful? Sadly, it was. Yeah, the guys obviously just lost interest in it. What was the other one? It was Stadia Plus extension. Issues. How about issues? Doesn't do anything. Am I missing something? Like, it's supposed to have a network monitor and stuff.
Yeah.
Those issues are new, so they're not. It's not like it's months and months out of date.
Yeah.
That said, how much activity has it actually had?
Well, I'm just trying to look at what the keys are. I mean, I keep assuming.
Go to the Insights tab and see how much he's actually working on it.
He's bumped the elliptic. Doesn't work anymore. Yeah, no, he does seem to have done some stuff. Not much, but I don't know how it works. But
Stadia Plus 2.3. Yeah.
I think Stadia Plus, it's mostly about improving the store, which I don't give a shit about. It just boggles my mind that this is so bad. But it doesn't even say what it does. I can choose the fucking language. Brilliant. And then you've got a Discord.
Open Discord, say, what does this thing do?
Hi, I've just downloaded Stadia Plus. What's it supposed to do? Are there some shortcut keys I should press? I can't find any documentation. And programming is too hard, ha ha ha.
Make sure you read the Getting Started guide.
What getting started guide?
Pardon me. If you scroll down on the GitHub page, there's a link to the Getting Started guide.
What's GitHub? That'll be my next response. Yeah, it just says library filter, blah blah blah, store search, custom UI tabs. Well, that bit doesn't work.
On there, something there. That's the bit I'm looking for. That on there where you've got the monitor.
Yeah.
That monitor tab is what I did see a long time ago with using it. It doesn't appear in the game. It's definitely not there.
Yeah.
But if you go back to it and look at the screenshots again, so what do you get if custom tabs? Scroll down and see what else you can see for monitor. Network monitor shows. No.
Yeah, that'd be fine because then I can click on monitor. Force codec, force resolution. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
You
then-
can, you can force the codec. Can you on yours?
No, I mean the other one that we do.
That's what it says you can do.
Yeah, that network monitor there is what it used to have. This is why I suggested it, but it's not working.
Yeah, I think to be honest, what we have to do is wait for the. I've literally just poked the dev there. Oh right, he says, please read my is the extension not working? Please see my message. Take it off the fucking store then, you bellend. I had a look at. Oh, what the fuck? There might be some legal issues with what I'm doing. No, there aren't. Shut up. No one gives a shit about your stupid fucking thing with 200 downloads. Oh well, I've messaged something. And we'll see what happens. In the meantime,
Let's play games.
That is kind of why I joined, and then we fannied around with things for like half an hour.
well,
I don't know if we can do 3-player.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Well,
What?
we don't think it's 3-player.
Have you bought Stadia? You just bought it or something, or bought
It's
Stadia?
like it's free for the first month.
Don't know
Oh,
how-
you've got the free one. Oh, you've got the Stadia Pro free one.
Yeah.
I thought I'd wait, by the way, because obviously I can get a free month at any point. Oh, who are you, Uatech? Are you Uatech 4721?
How the fuck would I know a random 4-digit number that comes after my name?
Press Shift Tab.
Yes, I am Uatech 4721.
See, now my connection's gone yellow.
Why? What's it say on there?
Yellow.
Some issues detected.
Data
Excellent.
usage may reach 20 gigabytes an hour.
Yeah. I hope you don't
Go
have
for it.
caps.
I've sent you a friend request. I hope it's 4-player.
I sent you a friend request. Friends online, none. Come on then.
So I haven't added you. Let me try adding you.
Okay.
4721, right?
Yeah,
You got rockets as your icon. There you go.
I do.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, sent friend request.
Ah. Oh, and it goes as a nice little bloop, 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 doesn't it?
Yeah. Then you press Shift
I-
Tab to
I
open
just
the menu
sent
on
you
the
another
side to see
one.
it.
But there's no. I can't see the friend request coming in.
Let me go. Ugh. Right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm going to back out and just
Do it from not in game. Oh, it's exactly the same overlay.
invite you. And oh, there's an idea. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Check. Try. Continue a direct message, Rob.
Can you do that?
Oh, hold on. Trying to figure out what you're messaging me on.
Add friend. Wait, why'd you invite me to a party?
Because I've tried creating a party and then sending an actual link that Rob should be able to click, and that would make him join the party theoretically. Like
Party-
on? No.
par-
You attempt to join the party. There you go.
Oh, did I?
Yes. Add friend.
View party.
Your friend request. You haven't received that yet. Or have you?
I can view party. Oh, you're in the party.
Yeah.
Ending invites. Oh, and now you've joined the party.
Yeah. But I have added you as well, and it's just not doing it.
Add friend. Send. Add friend. Send.
Oh,
There's
friend
also
request was received from. There you go, and add friend. You are now a friend.
Oh yeah.
It's not my friend.
We're friends. Yeah.
I know why. Adam, do you remember when you set up your account?
Yeah.
And you saw the permissions, and it was like,
Oh,
who can
friend
send you
request.
friend requests?
Friends of friends, yes.
Yeah.
One of the options, Rob, on who can send you friend requests is
Yeah,
no one,
friends.
everyone, or friends.
And friends and friends of friends.
I'm 99% sure the audio volume isn't being recorded. Okay, I have 2 friends online now.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
I don't.
Sweet.
I don't. It's gonna, I wanted to work, but I don't think it will.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Invite to game. Well, let me send you an invite. Oh, it may have just kicked Malcolm out. Let me send you an invite as well.
Might keep me. Oh, I got that. Join. That's going to give me a message saying party full or something. Which really sucks.
Yeah, because Orcs Must Die Unchained was 3-player. Oh well, that's Kohok.
Game may have been cancelled or is full.
Oh, that's really annoying. Oh.
Try changing it to endless and seeing just out of just to see if the endless has any difference.
That'd be nice. Endless. Invite 1. Invite 2.
Right, I'm in your game now. I bet it won't.
Game is full.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that is disappointing. I mean, right now, as far as I know, this is the only exclusive I care about in the slightest. Like, quite literally. Everything else, there's nothing on the whole of Stadia I care about. There's a couple of indie games, and everything else I either own. Yeah, best will in the world, I can play it better locally. So, yeah. But I am impressed with Stadia overall. My main issue with it is my internet. There's not much I can do about that.
Wow,
That's rubbish.
bit of
But
a fundamental, isn't it?
well, yes. But yeah, we'll give Dreadnought a bash tomorrow.
I've got Dreadnought installed still.
Well,
If you wanted to switch to that, if all 3 of us could play it.
I can't. I thought Rob was not around tonight, not till tomorrow.
I wasn't around tonight, but I am now.
Well, we can play. We'll play some Dreadnought then.
Okay.
Cool. I'm just going to see if I can find some additional ventilation.
Yeah, I turned my aircon off a little while ago, and my room is back up to 29 degrees.
I think the only game on there. There's one game. There's a couple of games on there. Guess Get Packed, which is quite good. That's a pro game, and you haven't got the monthly subscription, have you? There's also
which game?
Get Packed.
That's on Game Pass as well, I think.
I don't think it is. There's one very similar.
It's a moving house Overcooked clone, isn't it?
Yes, but I think Get Packed is actually Stadia. Is Stadia exclusive. There's another one which is very similar to it.
Does Get Packed support inviting friends?
More than like 2 players? Yes.
Yeah, but like some games allow you to play it on somebody else's copy. Like like Overcooked, you only need to buy 1 copy and 4 people can play.
Yeah, you can't do that on Stadia.
Yeah, you can. Shit, what game? There is a game that does that. I can't remember which one it is now because I found it earlier. People were complaining that Orcs Must Die isn't split screen. It's nuts to me. It's the most obvious thing to do. Offer split screen and then let 2 people play remotely. That's just obvious.
Which game was it? What do you know?
No. As when I was searching for how many player Orcs Must Die was, I came across that.
Well, I'll see if I can invite you. I don't think it'll work, but
I'd like to point out, by the way, I have 3 Google accounts on this computer. It's a bit of a shame, but I can still log into Stadia and be in a game quicker than I can Steam. Invite to play Get Packed. Get the game.
yeah.
Shame. That would be, to me, would be not quite a killer app, but would certainly improve things.
Yeah.
If you could.
So Grid, if you had Grid, you don't.
I don't have any Stadia Pro games at all. I mean, I've got Grid on.
So what's the plan? Are we playing Dreadnought then?
Let's play Dreadnought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what Schalke. I think it was 4 players or 5. How many was in a group? If you want to.
It was 4 players, wasn't it?
Yeah.
6 in a team with 2 AIs.
Okay, if you want to come along and bump into some walls with us?
I would expect to. I'll
suppose-
be around checking what's the situation.
I'm about. So my computer, I said, I've got, it's all RGB and all the fans and all the lights change colour according to temperature. It's just gone from green to yellow,
Yeah.
and in a minute it's going to go red. But this is the fantastic thing about Stadia. I really love it. I love the idea so much. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, right now there's never been a need for reliable internet like that. Like, somewhat reliable, yeah, but very reliable. You just don't need it. Right.
But in some countries, this will just be. They'll be like, yeah, of course we can do it. Everyone can do it. It's no problem at all.
In other countries, the idea is just completely and utterly ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah. America.
Well,
Not just America. I mean, I struggle serving web pages to customers in under 12 seconds.
select a friend.
That's an average of the entire market.
Select a friend to invite them to your squad. Oh, I have to select an online friend to invite to my squad. It's not quite the same.
I have to go sleep.
Oh, well,
Save.
you go sleep then. But we'll be around tomorrow.
No, I will join you. I mean, in game,
You have to go to sleep in game.
in an ancient realm of death and talking skulls.
Have you been drinking again? Have you stopped drinking again?
Oh, yeah, that would be more of an issue.
I've sent invites, by the way. Did you not get them?
No.
I have received it.
Sorry, Kohaka. Give us your sarcasm again. Rob, have you worked out how to take invites?
I could see my friends.
Top right,
An invite.
top right, top right. Can
Yeah,
you...
it says squad.
There's an exclamation mark next to your name, probably, if you've received an invite.
Oh, is that what that is?
That is what that is.
Yeah,
There's
obviously.
also a crown next to my name. Does
Oh,
that
that-
mean I've been made the king?
It means you are actually the king, yeah. What colour's your crown?
Gold.
Ah,
obviously.
it's not, it's green, isn't it? That means you're a queen.
The categories.
Dora will like, she wants attention, that's all.
Does one of us have to lead this into a?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Shao to turn up on the friends list. I could see him start the game up about a minute ago. So make sure you go to career progression. No, sorry, contracts, which means daily quests. Destroy enemies, destroy enemy modules, win
Destroy a
battles.
dreadnought, any module. Okay.
And career progression is where you finish your quests. And then I will just click on quick play because I can't remember anything. Oh wait, hold on. We only have 3 people in our squad. Who didn't join? Let's send Shaka another invite. Oh, we do have an invite. Yes, but what about a second invite? No, that's not a video.
Which what kind of ones are we doing? We're doing the recruit level, the easy one, yeah.
I just click quick play.
I'll do probably the last one you did before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kohaka, I guarantee you that's not a video.
If you press play,
Yosh.
I'm waiting for your thing to
Yeah, I've
catch
got
up.
recruit
And then recruit. I would do recruit probably because of the level, but also if you do recruit, then I can pick my ships. Actually, that should be fine, shouldn't it?
Do recruit. Otherwise, we'll just all fucking die.
Which is the one
Not
where we were
just
against
die.
AI. That one was quite good.
Oh yeah.
Was it Onslaught?
This is the one we had before.
The stupid thing is the description. Face off against an armada of enemies.
I reckon it's Onslaught, yeah.
That's all the game modes. Fight against rogue captains. Reach the... Yeah, I think it's Onslaught. And
It smells like it's raining outside. That's a weird thing to say, but it does.
And what's the smell of rain called?
I don't know, but I know why. I recently found out why it smells of rain, or why it has a smell.
Why it smells of rain. Because it's rain.
Why it smells of rain? No, because it's not the actual smell of rain. It's the smell of bacteria and things like that give off a scent, which then is propelled into the air by the rain.
And then where does the scent go?
I don't know, up your ass.
Up your arse. Where do you... This is not...
That's why everything smells like shit.
That was yours specifically.
Petrichor, which is a wonderful word.
Yeah, it does sound it. Petrichor. How do you spell the core part of it? C-O-R-E.
C-H-O-R. Petri. P-E-T-R-I-C-H-O-R. So I'm just going to go into the level because I can't remember. I had a whole bunch of unlocks, but the unlock system in this game is unnecessarily complicated.
The definition of it is a pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain of a long period of warm, dry weather.
It doesn't
I mean,
just say
some people...
bacteria up your arse, does
Literally is
it?
rock ichor.
Well, my point being, it's specifically a pleasant smell. And there you go. Petrichor is the earthy scent produced when rain falls on dry soil. Constructed from the Greek word petra, rock, or petros, stone, and the fluid flows away. Yeah.
So, as indicated last time I played this, it is a stupid idea to implement a game as an indie developer that requires a certain minimum player base. Co-op is fine. Squad base, like 4, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5 against AI is fine. But if we have to wait for other people to sign up and start playing, not fine.
The first team to score 300 points win, so we're against other players. This is the one where you've got the command ships.
Aha. Okay.
Not the AI one we were trying.
Right, I'm taking my nav, my level 2 thing, which is just plasma cannons, and guns. Ooh,
Badaboom.
there's 8 of us this time.
I think there's bots.
Yeah, but there are 8 players.
Shippy
on the
webs.
team. No, not 8 players. There are 8
Shippy webs, yeah.
ships. Interestingly, it shows our ship loadout.
Oh, I
We've
didn't
got
get
no
such ship,
corvettes.
apparently.
Fair.
Fanny about for too long.
Oh,
Whose
I-
turret is
I'm
that
not-
moving
I'm
on
not
the
deemed.
right?
I need to disable mouse without borders.
Enemy commander
Mouse-
has
mouse
launched
without
a
borders.
battle.
It's because if I move to the left, it stops. Okay.
I have exactly this. I use Synergy, but it does the same thing.
As long as you're promoting synergy.
Oh, I've got the wrong keyboard layout installed.
Forgot the keys. Right, W's forwards.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was like, what do they all do again? Don't even know how you do the ship.
I'll right click to zoom in.
Oh yes, I'm the sniper ship. I remember now. Spacebar is up. Left shift is down.
Yeah, I've changed mine to C because, you know.
Double tap control to jump.
Activated. Firing
What is your control button bound to?
Double jump.
That's it, she's done. Flechettes launched, Captain.
Oh, in your face, bitch. In your face, comma, bitch, not in your face, bitch.
Hi, engaging cloak.
It is very cool, this game. I feel it should have done better.
I like how slow and ponderous it is. If you're moving somewhere, you've really got to mean it. I said I just flew straight into a cliff.
I've got a bead on their enemy ship, on the ship, by the way, but I can't do anything for 22 more seconds.
Launching Flechette Swarm.
And siege mode.
We can't, she's still cooling down. Hi, Captain, engaging.
Siege mode is awesome against slow moving targets like that.
Systems drained, Captain.
Yeah, fuck you. Plasma broadside is amazing.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
That reminds me, so I think it's Hark was suggesting we might want to think about playing a game called Iron Wolf, which is like Star Trek Bridge Crew, but in VR. Sorry, but in submarines, not in VR.
I always wanted to play Archimedean Dynasty, but it would never work on my machines. So in the back of my mind is I really want to play submarine games. just never found one that was any
Well,
good.
he said that he played it in VR with his friend. I think it's his girlfriend, but she's shorter than he is in VR, so she drowned first when they had a hole in the ship, and I'm like, I immediately am interested in this game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are AI, by the way, because I'm not getting completely fucking slaughtered every 4.5 seconds.
Understood. Engaging cloak. Recharging cloak.
Oh god. Yes, I've just managed to wander my mouse onto the wrong screen as well.
Yeah, I just said mouse that it doesn't capture it properly.
Flechette swarm locked. Aye, Captain. All
I did.
artillery. Enemy dreadnought destroyed. Let the scavengers pick it. System drained.
So how do I change my ship?
Protected.
When you
Command ship is going
X to
down.
low down.
V
Okay.
when you... Oh, wait.
C to select ship.
I can't repair you, Shalka, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean to do
Stay
that.
alive.
Recharging laser countermeasures.
Do we have healers? Where they are?
I don't know if anyone picked healer. One of the AI might have. Unless it's 4 on 4, I don't know.
I get healing from something.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, there's yeah, it's Tamaz Ryu.
It's locked on our position. Flechettes have. Activate cloak, aye, Captain. Recharging cloak. Gonna take a minute. We're getting killed out here. Aye. Launch flechette.
Wait, what do you mean thrusters jammed? I was doing well until that point. Yeah, C to choose a ship when you die. I do love the graphics in so many ways, though. But as I said, this game would work probably better on Stadia because there's not. It's slow moving, so compression works better. It's a bit weird playing games at 1080p because of my new streaming setup. I have to go down to 1080p, which is a bit blurry.
Launching flechette swarm.
That get to hit. But I was looking what the cheapest tablet I could buy to play Stadia on would be. About 150 quid for a Samsung with an OLED screen.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Pretty
So
good.
again, you're looking for a screen to play Stadia on?
System
Yeah,
completed,
a
Captain.
mobile, a portable one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, 140 quid for an OLED-based Samsung tab.
How big's the tablet?
27-inch one. I'm talking something like in bed. I quite often just sit in bed and just watch something on my iPad. I stream games to my iPad from PC.
Oh, of course you can't do it. Yeah, if you read the news, the reason why they've said you can't do it on
Oh yeah, the reason why they said, it's fucking hilarious. Like, we can't guarantee the quality of the game. People are like, do you check everything on Netflix and everything? Like, shut up. Just shut up. We have not found an agreeable financial compensation package with Microsoft. It is far more fucking honest, and it doesn't make you look like a prat. The thing is, as I pointed out, no one at all would expect you to do like Xstream on the PlayStation. Like, I wouldn't expect to be able to play Stadia on my Xbox. Why on earth do I expect to do that on my iPad? I mean, I think it's a poor business decision, but that's different. But Microsoft making such a fucking sulk about it, and it's like, yeah, people are saying, "Oh, is Stadia available on Xbox?" Then they're like,
Do
"No."
you mean Microsoft?
Sorry, Microsoft. Yeah,
Microsoft
Microsoft
making.
Yeah, like a
I
tizzy.
thought it was Apple who were basically saying no, you can't do it.
Yeah, but and then Microsoft have basically been very sulky, very publicly sulky about this.
Oh.
Nothing we can do. It's over.
Sorry, Kohawk, I didn't read the whole sentence. I just said, I wish I had the money for a girlfriend. I'm like, huh? No, but what I mean is, you're conflating two things. I specifically was wondering, because I've got a Galaxy Note 4, but it's too old. So I was wondering if I was to get a new tablet, it doesn't need to be a fast tablet, just needs to have a good screen, how much that would be. So about 130 quid for a reasonable... I've selected the wrong shit.
Where's the baddies?
Swapping to primary weapon.
On the radar. So yeah, 140 quid for
Buddy
a
died.
reasonable screen. I don't know what you're talking about, Kohaka. My point was that Stadia is not available on the Xbox, so Microsoft complaining that Apple won't let them put Xstream on iOS is just... How can I put it? They seem to be lacking a distinct part of self-awareness, because Xstream comes out next month and they're making a big deal about it, because the point is that you can play Xbox games on quote-unquote any platform except Apple. But OnLive, well, I say I had OnLive on Apple because they had it on there and then they took it off, but I had the app downloaded. I've got Transport Tycoon on my iPad as well. So I got that before I took it off the store.
I've still got the somewhere. Actually, I'm not sure if I still got them. Actually, I had the consoles, two of the controllers.
Yeah, I've got four. I've got two consoles, 4 controllers. They're lovely. They're the perfect form factor for a console as well. But basically, Microsoft are, without a trace of irony, complaining that another company is doing exactly what they do.
Hi, engaging cloak. Our cloak is gone. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Anti-missile defenses cooling down.
Ouch.
There's
About to die.
I think Sig Anonymous might be human, because he's actually halfway competent. And he's in the little small ship. But as soon as my flechettes have cooled down, I've got a missile him.
That's why you're the captain.
That's why I'm the captain. I have the captain's hat and everything.
Flechettes launch. Command ship detected.
Oh.
The enemies.
Command ship respawned just as my siege mode came back online.
Down an artillery cruiser.
Go get yourself killed some more.
Laser defenses engaging enemy missiles.
They are thinking what's sending another gun.
Send another one in. What happened to the last one? Got blown up.
Our position. Multiple impacts detected. Cloak activated. We've lost our cloak. Abandoned ship.
Oh,
I'm so low on health.
if you pop your cloak, you don't...
I don't have a cloak.
If you pop your cloak, it doesn't wipe incoming missiles. Somehow.
Activate cloak, aye, Captain.
But the concept of being able to play all the Game Pass games mobile is great. Really good.
Scratch one, hostile attack cruiser.
And that's literally what they're offering. And I'm annoyed because I'm pretty much entirely Apple for all my modern hardware. All my old hardware is Android, so I don't have anything capable of running Stadia.
Oh, I got the last kill!
Boo.
Congratulations. I really wanted to use my plasma broadside on the command ship. Didn't last long enough.
Yes, I think Sig Anonymous was human. Subhuman.
It's too creative a name.
Okay, apparently I can't swear at him. I just said you fuck.
I saw it.
Wow, wait a minute, I'm 6.5. You guys suck.
What did I get?
Not as good as me. My damage was 6,500 above match average, so you'll suck. Except Schalke. Everyone else you shot.
Got 3 more kills than you, died 1 more time, got a higher KD, I got a lower score.
Given that we're supposed to be killing
I did
mother
awfully. That was...
well,
Simazza ship.
yeah, so kills
What
are
kind of
relevant.
ships were you flying then?
I flicked 3 different types of ships that game.
I can't
You've all
remember.
got the pointy ones and I've got the dreadnoughts now.
I was finding the sniper. I do like the sniper ship more.
Yeah, there you go. Sig Anonymous has a friendly button.
Sorry, I just laughed at it. I was in the Furia, which I like because it's got missiles. And what does that upgrade into the Virtus? But I need to...
Yeah, that's what I've got. That's the only one I've really upgraded. Has gone through the those sniper ships.
But I need so it says 1 out of 8. What does that mean? Oh god, this they need to just go away and fix this.
You just need to get more text, right?
If you upgrade a certain ship enough times, you then get access to purchase a better type of that ship. Well, no, you get access to buy
Except when
another
it's
ship.
a different type.
It's a different ship. Yeah, it is a different ship. Hold on. Can someone help me, please? Oh, right, I can upgrade one of 2 different types. So I need to do 8 to get Virtus, but 3 to get... Why does it say 1 out of 5?
So you see the upgrades you've got on your screen now.
Right, yes.
You need to unlock upgrades with the money, and then you can. Once you've got 4 more, you get the Fulgur or whatever it is.
I was assuming the green line meant that's the one I had. The green line isn't.
Yeah, that's the tech. That's just the quality.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm pretty certain I just bought something, but it doesn't have the tick on it.
You've
got to research it, buy it, and equip it.
Yes.
Which
And
just
buy
seems like you could have one button for that.
You also have to buy it.
Yeah, you have to research it, buy it, and equip it, which requires 3 different currencies.
Equip doesn't require a currency.
No. Yeah, it does. I have to spend the triangle one for
Triangle's
XP.
buy.
Then that's research, yeah, and then I have to purchase it. Yeah, so it's. But I might be able to do one, but not the other.
Yes. Oh
But
no,
equip is free.
I've got to use arbitrary. What is G's? Not enough
cheese?
GP.
Oh.
There you go.
Gold
GPs
pieces.
are they're the microtransaction currency. So anything
try
vanity, you have to pay
different
for.
ship.
I only vaguely read the flavour text at the corner of my eye, and I thought it said, the helm is described with the phrase, angling is short madness. And I'm like, what? Oh, anger is short madness. Makes more sense. Well, I mean, yeah, Kohaka, that's why I can't try Stadia, is I'm on Android 4 and I need Android 6.
So, yeah, I just got. See, this is the thing that confuses me, right? Can you not just go on an iPad, can you not download the Chrome app and play it via that?
No.
Well, let's give it a go.
No, you can't. There's no such thing as Chrome on the iPad. Every single web browser out there is a reskinned Safari. That's how it works.
Really?
Absolutely. It's a garden wall. Right, as a developer, and I will hit play, as a developer, fuck Android. Fuck it right in the face.
Android? You mean Apple iOS?
No, fuck Apple, fuck Android. Just fuck
Okay.
it. It is fucking awful. I shipped approximately the same number of units on a game I did 2 summers ago. I made a 90% of my money from Apple. Android is full of redirectors, of essentially what happens, you click purchase on the store and it goes, yep, doesn't actually reach out to Google at all. The level of revenue is staggeringly different. Literally, if I were to release a mobile phone game again, it would be on Apple. And because Unity lets me create the Google one with 1 click, I might consider clicking. But fuck Android. Garden walling is what you want. As a developer, garden wall is essential. As
Because what guarantees the quality of the ecosystem you're playing in?
well, it guarantees that you're not being pirated and that your people aren't just running ad blockers and all of that stuff. This is why Stadia interests me on several levels. And one of them is certainly no hacks, no cheats, no piracy. Oh no, Kohaka, fuck off. No one hacks Android, Apple. You're talking.
Are you doing the next level up?
100th of a percent. Like it's so rare to jailbreak Android, Apple. You can rely on it not even being 1%. Whereas
I haven't seen it. I haven't actually figured out how to jailbreak an iPhone for years.
Oh right. Oh no.
You've got to be several major versions behind.
Sorry, Kohaka. Yeah, it's not. No. The walled garden means that you pay entry. It costs you $100 to get an Apple. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. You just give them $100. Done. Like literally.
Give them $100 and get your app approved.
Well, that
Google
makes
app
sense.
approvals is clearly a fucking joke because there's so much awful stuff on there.
extraction stations.
And he just one-shot at me somehow.
Well, who has? Gunrat.
Ayaya Blaze.
Ayaya Blaze. Okay. What? What's changed weapon?
Shooting down
Cute.
fighters with cannons.
Thanks for the assist.
Right, got Gunrat.
Cloak engaged.
So who killed you, Schalke?
Ayaya Blaze.
Oh.
Which seems like a tube name or street
Right,
name.
you're pronouncing it wrongly. It's a JoJo.
Multiple impacts.
Holy shit, he just one-shot me as well. In the UK, it's weird. It's always a hard J. I don't think we ever do a soft J on it. So that would literally...
Hard. With a language that is phonetic, you can actually read out names. If you don't have a phonetic language, you have to like guess what custom that or possibly random word would follow. That seems very complicated.
Yes, no, it's just odd because we always have a hard J as well. So all of my guild members would refer to the verb ninja as ninja. And he's just
Ninja.
He's ninja'd my gear. I'm like, he's ninja.
Goddamn ninja.
Yeah. And I was like, I see. And yeah, to say, because it's Mojang, it's not Mojang. And I still see people calling it Mojang. Like, it's not Mojang.
I've never heard of it not being Mojang.
It's Mojang.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
Right, well then you are all Philistines, and I've proved my point.
I approve this message.
I would just say that it's Paris, not Paris in English.
Right,
So it's Mojang.
that's wrong as well.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Launching Flechette Swarm. Enemy combat eliminated.
Oh, bugger, I switched to siege mode just as he died.
Good, boss. We've got nothing left.
Okay, I've got line of sight on the command ship, but unfortunately I'm being pushed along apparently. Holy shit, Rob, you've got a big ship.
Thank you.
Just park it in front of me so no one can shoot me.
Hit us hard, Captain. Hull integrity is collapsing.
Fuck me, that guy is one-shot me every time. He's got some sort of laser. He's in a ballista artillery cruiser. We should just kill him.
What, Gen Ibisu?
A JoJo plays.
Oh, I don't see.
He's up high.
I don't see him.
Firing up.
The one I'm firing at now with my big sniper shots.
Launch Flechettes. System drained.
The one you just destroyed, right?
Not sure about that. Hey, he's got a nasty sniper shot.
Cloak deactivated. Recharging. Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Yeah, he's just respawned in front of me.
And I am dead.
Yeah, I was trying to snipe the guy that was shooting you, Crom, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
a yo-yo, he's just sniping. He's literally just popping up, sniping, popping down again.
A yo-yo is about to die. The yo-yo is dead.
Nicely done. I softened it for you.
I'm dead. Not killed me.
Understood. Swapping to primary.
You can ping in this game somehow, can't you?
Yes, but it's not E.
Just mark up the ones that are killing you, and I'll see if I can get in behind them and
A
attack
yo.
them.
Just take out a yo-yo. That fucker.
Okay.
Well, and the command.
Are you on right?
Command ship's gone. It's going to be a while before it respawns.
Say on the right.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Cloak activated. Flechettes launched, Captain.
Our cloak is gone. Aye, Captain. All stop. Activating artillery.
Reloading.
I have to say that artillery mode is awesome as long as I get a.
Behind left, in your bosom.
Is there a way to zoom in and out on the map? Because it does say 4 times zoom.
Thanks.
Are we winning? I haven't paid attention. Oh, that was slightly behind, I think.
Yeah, we are losing, so...
Oh, wait. I get 8 points for killing a group of fighters?
Enemy missiles in.
Yeah, you're right, that seems a bit mad, doesn't it?
Hard, Captain. Activate countermeasures.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire.
You heard the captain.
Enemy event destroyed.
Yeah, definitely kill the fighters. 8 points per kill is...
Command ship.
I'm just hunting, I'm running around hunting them now. And all the other AI stuff now. I've just killed loads of them, yeah, we're definitely catching up.
Sniper, you can one-shot the filler ships.
Yeah.
You got him, Captain. Hostile going down. Launching flechette swarm.
Oh my god.
Anti-missile defenses cooling down.
I thought it said fancy missile defences cooling down.
Gene coming right behind.
Let's get a lot of missiles hit me. Oh great.
Cloak activated.
Cloak deactivated.
Got my shield up.
Recharging.
Oh man, he blew me up while I was close. Yeah, Tad, it's really good. It's unfortunately it wasn't how the game kind of failed a bit. Like it's a bit dead, but it's really good. I like the pacing, and it looks fantastic. Wait, you can only download 2.1 gigabytes a day on your connection. Does that mean you're not going to be doing Stadia with us?
That means 10 minutes of Stadia.
You must be able to do 2.1 gig. That means you could only do 100 gigs an hour? 100 megs an hour? I think I could get more than that. Yeah, come on. I mean, 128 kilobit was a megabyte every 8 seconds.
Flechettes have.
Like you can get more than that off ADSL.
Rearming flechettes. Stand by.
We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched.
Enemy corvette destroyed.
Score settled, Captain.
Yeah, but DSL will get you way more than 100 megabytes an hour.
Lost our command ship.
Chalk it up to experience,
Dope.
Captain.
Book in and talk about it.
Aw,
defeat.
You must have got that wrong.
Well, that's what Steam said, but
Oh, yeah,
I've got other people on right now, so
Yeah.
they're probably saying, with your connection based right now, no. 10 days. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, but there's no way. If you just leave it going overnight, it'll be down by tomorrow.
I can't do that because people stay up all night at the house.
Well, then set it up. I mean, what we used to do is we would agree on a time when people weren't, and then set it up. You can also do the thing. Obviously, if it's a game other people are playing, Steam can now copy stuff around the LAN. Windows 10 can do that too. Right, ships, own ships, Furia, Tech.
You're right. That is a gorgeous game.
Oh, it's lovely. I love the art. I think it's just fabulous. Just
It's probably because they couldn't theme it. Do you imagine this as Warhammer?
Oh, that would be even better.
Yeah. Or Star Trek, Star Wars, any of that.
Oh yeah. Purchase.
Just being able to use the weapons, the named weapons. Oh man, but the licensing and
But yeah, the art's
lawyering.
fantastic.
Ugh.
Well, Games Workshop are usually very keen to allow people to use their stuff because they've learned
This is
that.
advertising, right?
Well, no, because they've learned that if people make games with they make money. Like they finally sort of realised this in a kind of hilarious, like, oh yeah, I know we make money if people buy our shit. Wait,
Star Trek. Gonna fight that tooth, claw, and nail. CBS is CBS.
Oh yeah, but if you make it a Star Trek game, I mean, Games Workshop will more or less license to you now. Not always, but they're much.
I think they're happy with their STO, the Star Trek Online. That's always been pretty successful for what it is.
Yeah, Star Trek Online was a complete and total failure. It was
still going today. There's still so many people on.
That just means it's cheap to run. Star Trek Online was the one where they balls it
Fair
up.
enough.
And
Either it's cheap to run, or they're going to run it until it turns a profit.
Recruit or veteran?
I liked it.
Recruit or veteran, by the way?
I'm going to bail now.
Oh.
But that was good fun.
Fine. I don't mind. There's a battle bonus for a veteran.
I will be online tomorrow, so we can play more properly tomorrow.
Awesome.
Veteran then, go on.
See you guys later.
See ya.
No, yes.
Which Discord am I using? This one.
So Star Trek Online, I believe, as I recall, and it was quite some years ago, when you bought the game, you started off as a captain with your own ship, and everyone was like, oh, I kind of had to work my way up, and you could hit level cap in less than 24 hours. Yep. So it was
That's about right.
It was a complete and total flop. Like it had a lot of people, and they all just left it very, very fast. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm sure they've rebuilt the game several times since then. I've witnessed 2 of them. Just with the entire progression tree and how you manage to advance the entire storyline associated with it. They've rebuilt it all, at least twice that I know of. And it turned out for the better. I wish some of the stuff that the online game has done was made canon with in the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
They keep going back in time. And it makes it very hard for STO to fight with because they're past Voyager in the time scale, but they have to keep going back and dealing with both the Enterprise show and the Discovery show, which are both before Kirk. So they're just flailing around trying to make it work.
So you're a Star Trek nerd then?
Yes.
So do you know about the GNDN tubes?
GNDN tubes? No.
Yeah, so in the original Star Trek show and Next Generation.
Oh, that's why I can't handle the original series.
All of the series, they have tubes on set, and there are two types of tubes. One's marked caution or danger, and one's marked GNDN. So the caution or danger tubes had wiring in them to run, the set lights and stuff. And GNDN, and they use this labeling a lot, and it's all done in nice font. Just means goes nowhere, does nothing.
Oh yeah, I have heard that acronym.
GNDN. Okay, so if you're on the stream, you can see GNDN, and there you can see these ones actually ran the danger ones, caution ones actually ran power for the set.
Nice.
They retconned it for the manuals, so it says something.
Oh, nice.
Something else. So.
Oh, you gotta leave it. Nowhere does nothing. That's hilarious. I keep trying to watch the original series, and I can't get very far before my head hurts.
You need to bear in mind that the original series, when it came out,
it's made for a different time.
No,
I understand.
It wasn't supposed to be serious. It was never supposed to be serious. It was supposed to be.
They heard a Romulan ship in space. No.
But I mean, well, the other thing is they didn't follow their own canon. That was the thing. I mean, that's just when Next Generation came along.
Trying to suss that out
Yeah.
decades since.
Well, I mean, I like the way when what was it? The Tribbles Next Generation episode. Sorry, the Tribbles DS9 episode. I can't remember the name of it.
Love that.
But when they just went to Worf, what happened to the Klingons? And he went, "We do not talk about it," which is kind of that's writer speak for we couldn't work out a way to get around
That was the entire purpose of the Discovery series too, which really kind of hurts your head. Damn.
Just tie up all the loose ends. But I mean, this is why Disney kind of went, look, we have to reboot the university. Okay, all of that stuff, we know you love it. We can't keep it in. It's just all conflicting. It's now no longer canon. Done.
Painful to do because there's so much that was there.
Oh yeah, but they'll just pull it back in. So,
you can redo it.
Yeah.
And when you redo it, you can be more careful on the details.
Yeah, I mean, even Red Dwarf goes back against its own canon quite a lot, amusingly. Like, my favourite one, and they retconned it, my favourite one is they mentioned that Lister had his appendix out, and then in a later episode, they took his appendix out, and people were like, did he have 2 appendices? And they went,
yeah.
Hold on. Some people do have 2 appendices. Not many. It's quite rare, but it is a thing.
By the way, Adam, I think Proving Grounds is what you wanted to do.
Well,
Doctor Who has more success in being non-serious for, and it's also an interesting mix of having big emotional arc lines and having a lot of trivia details. But
Yes.
then on the macro
Does anyone
level,
here
not
watch the
making
last
sense.
season?
I tend to just binge watch Doctor Who like 2 seasons later on.
I watched the first 2 episodes. Thought the first episode was crap. Watched the second one. Thought it's even worse.
Oh.
And then just haven't watched any more of
Wait,
the season.
is this the first season with the Lady Doctor?
Yes, with
Oh,
Jodie.
it gets really good. But the best bit was
Really?
so you watched the first episode where they brought again a guy with it's not dysphoria. What is it? Dyspraxia. Because they can't climb ladders because he hasn't got the coordination and stuff. They never mention it again in the entire rest of the series. But the cranes, I drive past them all the time. They're just down the road from here. So yeah,
I really couldn't handle that series. I just. I don't know what it was. It really felt, at least the first couple of episodes, it really felt like they completely lost what Doctor Who
Wait,
was.
hold on. I'd like to point out that the first Peter Capaldi episode was set in Victorian times with a lesbian lizard and a human lady who were married and a dinosaur walks around. It's definitely gone uphill from there. So I went and saw...
Sounds like Doctor Who.
Well, I went and saw that in the cinema because they were showing the first episode in the cinema, and we actually got Q&A with the people afterwards, which was very cool. And but we're also going, it's just a dinosaur, and it's like the episode where one of the Statue of Liberty turns out to be an angel. And people are like, wouldn't we have noticed? Like people go inside the Statue of Liberty, and at some point somebody wouldn't have been like, what are you talking about? Like, very clever, makes no sense. Oh, we're going. But yeah, so Doctor Who's never been... The reboot's not been that serious, so they can get away with doing just stupid things.
Well, they're not always moved that serious, I don't think. They were never... Well, I don't know.
Oh, it used to be very serious, but, in the 60s, 70s and 80s, it was serious sci-fi.
What are those?
What?
The 60s, 70s and 80s.
That's when Doctor Who first aired.
Isn't that the time when they were moving stuff around with strings?
I think they still move. Have you not seen The Mandalorian?
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Doctor Who.
Oh, The Mandalorian is so good.
Oh, I know. It's worth reading up how they do The Mandalorian, how they do the effects. It's on Disney Plus. It's amazing. The systems they use is just incredible. And I'm sure you've all seen that stupid ass fucking Unreal video where they're showing their micropixel stuff, and everyone's like, "Oh, games a lot like this." Unreal supply a lot of technology to the movie industry. It doesn't have to render at 60 frames a second. So they got these setups with dozens of computers rendering these enormous video walls. So in The Mandalorian, it's a 3D scene that tiles into the props. So if there's a window above you, you actually have like a video screen up there with a bright bit. It's really worth looking into if you've not seen it.
Orders are to destroy all enemy ships. Good luck, captains.
My favorite thing about Star Trek Online is the scale. When you're roaming around the spaceports and all the different people's ships are sitting around. Because you can get the Archer's Enterprise NX-1 and set it next to the Enterprise E.
So let me just translate back into Warcraft speak, see if I understand. You're telling me your favourite bit about Warcraft is sitting in Ironforge?
No.
Well, that's literally
you
what you just
up
said.
at Earth Space Dock a lot.
You say that. People used to do that a lot.
Yeah, but that wasn't my favourite bit. That was just a bit I had to do while I was waiting for other stuff.
Yeah. When you arrive at Earth Space Dock, you have to actually fly to it. So you're surrounded by all these other players' ships before you get into the space dock. So you get to see that your ship is much bigger than an NX-01 or much tinier than some other ship.
So when we were playing Star Trek
really
Online, when we were playing Star Trek Bridge and I couldn't name all the different classes of ship, you could have just named them for me.
Probably.
What was the one on the left?
What?
Of the display case, all the ships in it.
Oh.
The left one.
I haven't been watching you play that.
Really?
I feel bad.
If you like Star
no.
it's very Star Trek, it really is. I do like it.
What was it? I was watching a little bit and I kept hearing the noise from the communications console.
Yeah.
Well, that noise drives me up the wall.
Well, it depends which ship you're in, because if you're in
if you're in an old Constitution class, that's what it does.
Yes, but if you're in the D one, you get all of the D sound effects. They have done a fantastic job. It's just like so many games, there's very little long-term playability to it. That's why I like, No Man's Sky or Borderlands or whatever, because you can plow hundreds of hours into it because there's that much progression. Whereas with this one, after hundreds of hours, I would just be doing the same missions over and over and over and over again.
And that was originally when I first started playing Star Trek Online. That was the problem. Like the highest tier stuff you could get, just had to grind the same 3 missions constantly. And that's real fun. They changed everything. The entire progression system for all the extra factions were built around collecting resources from doing it occasionally. This or that, and they added a whole nother set of missions for all of it, and you could do so much more. And it was fun to play again. Which was the whole point.
It's a shame there isn't a bit more detail in the landscape, because I love this. You can actually see how big my ship is, but there's no detail in those whatsoever. But I think this game's on mobile as well, so it doesn't surprise me. I'm 99% sure there's an Android build.
Looking that up. With crossplay?
I honestly don't know. I'm sure I've seen it on Android. Won't be a 21 gig download there either. But this is what I mean. I'm saying the people who benefit from Stadia the most are people like you and Esmia who have third world style internet. But you've got the issue that you can't play Stadia because you've got third world internet. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm not seeing anything that specifically says just Dreadnoughts. Super Dreadnought. But that's it. No. Makes.
Our command ship is back on the battlefield.
Are we winning? Yes, slightly.
I'm sitting underneath your healing.
Reebok. Yzma's internet is terrible too, but she's out there in California, I thought.
California is a big place. She's not necessarily.
Oh yes, it is.
In Malcolm, quickly name anywhere in California.
Behind. It's a ship that is shooting home from out behind.
I can't see.
Have I made your point for you?
Yeah, I was gonna say Los Angeles, but I have no idea what county Los Angeles is in. Fresno's in California.
Hollyweird.
Wait, is it Hollywood? Yeah. There. Is Fresno? Is it a silent S? Is it just Freno?
Fresno.
Not Freno.
We've got 2 pronunciations of the same state. Come on now. Arkansas and Kansas. Yeah, Kansas and Arkansas.
I will admit I was in
They're
my.
spelled the same.
I was in my. Wait. There aren't actually two, are there? It's just people who don't know how to
No,
pronounce
it's
it.
Kansas and Arkansas. But pronounced Arkansas, because
Yeah.
the French named that one.
I was honestly in my mid-20s before I knew it's called Arkansas. I would have said Arkansas.
Nope. French. Silly, hate pronouncing letters.
And we just have this translation machine, but it only speaks an ancient dead language. Bonjour! Useless gibberish.
Thank you, Futurama.
Screw you, assault ship. Oh, you want some too? Wait, I've got more bullets. The explosions of this. I wish the explosions in No Man's Sky looked like the ones in this.
Very satisfying.
They're awful in No Man's Sky.
Are they?
They are just particularly poor. I don't know why.
That's cool.
Launch flechettes.
Wait, does this have the ability to do your missile idea?
My
You
miss.
wanted all
I'm not
the
sure.
missiles. What you wanted the missiles to be like in Fortress Craft? You showed that clip from an anime.
Nah. That was multiple clips from multiple animes. I wish there was one that just looked like that. No, not really. Nimbata's Drone Constructor lets you, but that game is broken in so many ways.
Here's to Fortress Craft Phoenix.
I suspect I won't go all out on missiles, much as I like missiles.
Aww.
I would just like a game that's just about missiles, just lots of missiles.
All ships, enemy contact at this location. Enemy warheads locked on
Oh.
our position.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Oh, you swine!
guy-
Sneaked up behind me.
Wow. If he decided to go into my repair pod, he wouldn't have died, possibly.
Are you talking about me?
No,
Okay.
someone else.
If there was one, I just missed it.
My gosh, this game has $150 worth of DLC.
Well, yeah, because it's free. It's a free-to-play game, and you can just pay to. You can just unlock everything, or just pay to unlock it. So when we played the game, I was shocked, honestly, how you unlocked everything. It just went, here's a ship, here's a ship, here's a ship, and then you hit level 3, and suddenly you hit treacle. But I mean, it's a game designed for you to play every night for multiple hours and never really unlock everything. Ah, there you are, you fuck.
Captain, all stop. Activating artillery.
Reloading.
Motherfucker dodged it.
Launching flechette swarm.
Playing this really makes me want to play Squadrons again.
Our command ship has been
Ah,
eliminated.
I can't play it yet.
Enemy command ship detected. Let's take it out.
I can't play anymore now either.
Oh, is it just like a...
It was a early access kind of beta testy weekendy thing.
Well,
Basically, it's I don't think it was a beta at all.
Well, they probably haven't properly stress tested it yet. This load, I'm pretty sure these are all human people we're fighting against, by the way.
Cloak activated.
Just launched a repair pod directly into the belly of one of our friendly ships.
Recharging.
The command ship is history.
That'll teach you to be damaged.
It's more effective that way.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Yeah, it was the missiles in this game that first made me go, ooh. Who are we going for? I'm going for Apollo then.
I thought you were going to say, who are we going for? Kamehameha!
No, there's a Commander Hawk. Okay. Now Commander Hawk. I think someone else is hitting Commander Hawk as well.
Aye, holding position. Engaging artillery.
Was that a massive EMP blast at him?
Yeah, there's loads of cool weapons and stuff in there. Like massive spinal lasers, assault, like volleys of missiles. Well, we're only in the little ships. The big ships are really big.
I can appreciate that. do like the or just acknowledging the scale of ships this big.
Okay, I'm focusing on Aram Jones at the moment. Oh, thank you for my boost of missiles. Oh, did we win? Yes. My cat, by the way, she is asleep laying on top of 2 control. I'm just going to take a photo. I see if I can pop it on the Discord. Do wish Cepheus a little bit of luck. I have to take him into the vet tomorrow, sadly. So hopefully, he will all be okay. But he's an old man.
He's an old cat. How is he now?
20.
Okay, no.
Ow.
So here's my kitten.
Was that a wow or meow?
Oh, it was a wow. So that's what I'm having to put up with. She's like, no gaming for you. Only love. And then her leg is through this. Yeah, just. It's very weird. You have to go next, and then in the top left you have to click on back.
Yeah.
Own the skies. Yes, 500 stars. Cool. Does that mean I can upgrade my ship then? I'll give it one more, and then I'm gonna go and I think I might have a cold shower. So I need one more upgrade, and then I can buy the Fulguria.
Fulguria.
I don't want any of these. I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to buy it, don't I?
Yeah.
I first thought that you could skimp out on the upgrades you don't want, but no.
So I just have to research them. Oh no, do I have to research and install them?
I think you have to research them and buy them.
Right. So I have to buy them,
you need to.
but not put them on. Hooray!
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Ah, this is a Corvette. Okay. What about the Virtus? So the
Virtus needs more, right? Yeah, it needs another 3.
Yeah, so that's annoying because well, what I'll do is I'll take the Fulguria, but I also need to grind a whole bunch of XP on my Furia. At least they got names. What was? Oh, because we're playing SnowRunner. I love SnowRunner. I think it's absolutely brilliant. But oh my god, does it really have to call them all like the FC40 or the C570? They've all got stupid names. What was that? I'm just going to hit any and we'll see what we get.
Yeah, Proving Grounds is the one I think you're talking about.
I think it's what we just did.
That's versus AI. No.
Pretty sure that's what I clicked on.
No, you pressed any last time.
Well, then I'm an idiot. How do I change my ship? How do I get rid of this ship? Remove from fleet. Remove from fleet. Add to fleet. Wait, so I've got my Nav, my Dover, my Fury. What was the one I just unlocked?
I think you had unlocked it yet.
I think it's on the next tier up. It's on the you're on the recruit tier. It's on the tier above that.
Oh, wait, hold on a moment. Are you telling me that I could Proving Grounds? No, it's not.
So go to veteran, and go to manage. Manage.
I am veteran. Acquire more. Oh,
sure,
right.
you got it. Oh, you know you have to buy the ship as well. Ships.
Why am I've completed
and
classic. I've completed classic. WoW.
Go to ships. Go to Jupiter Arms.
What? But wait. Oh, hold on. Why don't I go own ships? Furia.
Yeah, it's not on there, so you got to go buy it. It's Jupiter Arms. You got to buy the ship.
Fulguria. And I have to research it. I have to research and claim it.
Yeah.
Right. Now it's still not on this list.
I saw you press research, but not claim. I know. The fact you've got to do that is stupid, but that's what I saw. Try it again.
I assume the research and you should have a cooldown.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah.
You know, like research. This will take 6 hours or whatever. Right now, I have a Fulguria.
Fulgura.
And I've just earned 1,000 things by owning a T3 ship. Young Host, have you not completed Classic WoW? I completed Classic WoW ages ago. I did actually notice today they said we're opening the gates for Anchorage again, and I'm like, I really liked that. All of the war mode stuff and making bandages and... I don't know why I remember basically as my level 60 character killing a lot of gnolls around Hogger in order to make linen bandages in order to help the war effort, because the Alliance side was behind. Young Hose, vanilla is classic, classic is vanilla. That's kind of the point. I mean, see, I've played Warcraft early enough to remember when you had to walk to the battlegrounds, and then I remember when they got rid of that and you bought a ticket for your battleground from the, I want to say the Ringling Brothers, it was something like that. So your ticket would teleport you into the battleground when it started, you had to pay money
Ringleader.
after you walked to the battleground. Ooh, officer briefings, what are they?
I think it was Ringleader. I remember that.
It wasn't in long, and then they just gave you things.
I think it was mainly for AV and AB, wasn't it?
So initially,
I don't think I stood it for Warsong Gulch. Can't believe I still remember that crap.
Initially, you had to stand there and wait for it to start. Like, you just had to stand outside, and then they put in the ticket system, and then they just gave you a teleport. Do I remember TBC? Absolutely, I remember TBC.
Oh, TBC was awesome.
I hand on heart, I did not do... Oh, fuck, what was the first TBC boss?
Well, it was Karazhan, wasn't it? TBC.
No. First one was the TBC, the one out in TBC, the fat bloke. I did not... Magtheridon. Magtheridon.
Oh, okay.
I did not do Magtheridon.
You didn't do Maggie? That wasn't the first boss.
We didn't... Magtheridon was the first 25-man boss. That was the point, remember, where they split it all up. But yeah, never did pre-nerf Maggie. Young Host, do I know you? Sorry.
Oh, actually, I never did pre-nerf Maggie either. Maggie was ridiculous.
Oh, I remember looking at the pre-nerf Maggie. You'd have to... It was 25 man. You would have to have a to-do list for everyone, an individual to-do list, a handoff. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. So, Young
Burning
Host,
Crusade was probably the one I enjoyed the most.
So, Young Host, do I know you? If you're an Avarice, I apologise. There were so many. I don't remember everyone. But I have played a bunch of WoW Classic, and it's very good. I don't have the time.
I haven't touched it. I haven't touched WoW Classic at all.
It's so good. It reminds you why Warcraft became as big as it did.
Yeah, why it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big so. I will buy the next expansion that comes out. I will play it. I will play all the single player stuff, as in I say single player, the normal, leveling up, all the dungeons, stuff like that, and I'll get to the end of it and I'll probably put it down again.
Right. So you what's the current one? I forgot what it's called now. Have you got the B mount?
No.
Oh, I've been grinding away at my B mount. I've got my so Warcraft these days is a face roll to a great degree. But not the endgame content. So as I was, I was a tank, and I did the what's it called? What's the new gnome race? The new mechanized gnome race. I wanted one, and to do that, you had to complete the hardest dungeon, and I've forgotten the name. I'm saying Mechanar. But. Holy shit! I was fine, but
can you kill the guy that's shooting me right in front of you to the right?
Does he have a
big
name?
Boy. Yeah, big boy. No, he is. His name. He's dead.
So yeah. So we got to this dungeon and we got to the final boss, and that's when I realised no one else understands about losing at all. They couldn't. They're like, oh, why weapon? Oh, it's your fault. I'm like, dude. And then, because I've got, recount, I'm like, dude, you've just been using the small heals. So he goes, yeah, you'll die too quick. I'm like, use big heals. No, I can't heal quick. I'm like, dude, we didn't die because you didn't heal me. You ran out of mana like 18 seconds into the boss fight. You can't do this. If you guys never played... Oh, no, they have not played to this level. No. Holy shit, yeah. But we did it. So... It's not as bad as my worst Numerican run, but that dungeon took me nearly 6 hours to complete, and this is in modern Warcraft. And I just got through so many party members because I'm a tank and healer. I could just go click another one.
attack cruiser destroyed. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Help! Kill them. I'm healing you while you just run around and hopefully kill them.
Who? Who them? Ganamesh
The
Khan?
guys shooting you behind you.
They have a name? They have names above their heads.
Yes, Olga and the healer and the sniper that's shooting at you.
Oh, that
and
one.
About to kill me.
Crom
yes,
Galant.
those three.
Hi, hitting blink.
I'm dead.
The ship's. The only good thing about this ship is the blink. Did I
It
steal your iPod?
turns so slowly though as well.
Did I see your iPod, Yonkos? I'm guessing you're either Hicks or Zvaterate, but I don't remember stealing anyone's iPod. Oh, I just pressed X. I pressed C, the chat window.
Sounds like one of my PvP stories.
I just pressed C and I've got a dialogue box attached to my mouse cursor for some reason. I'm trying. Oh, right, let's choose my ship. I'll select my Furia then. But I want to unlock the next snipey ship. Holy shit, that's a big one.
You just use the snipey ship to get the sniper ship, right?
I'm now in a snipey ship, yeah.
My god, what the hell's shooting me from a million miles away? I get hit.
Hi, Captain. Engaging.
I do remember going to Antwerp. I remember parking in a loading bay that had turtle and a tortoise for different things. Very vaguely, Young Ho, this is many years ago. We've all passed a lot of water since then.
Launch flechettes. Autoguns fired up. Thanks for the assist. One less dreadnought to worry about.
Oh, Crom Gallant's got a sniper ship. Oh, he's got the dive.
Yeah,
skill.
dive's awesome.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I use it all the time. You just have to place yourself in a smart place.
Killed him. I'm on fire.
I've got some heals.
Okay.
What, literally?
I was about to say I'm.
There's a guy who's shooting you from behind. I would suggest killing him. I'm lasering him. Lasering? Yes, lasering.
There's 3 people out here. I'm afraid. I'm not. This is not a.
I'm gonna go towards him. Just give him a blast pulse. I'll drop you a repair pod there. Come here. There you go. That'll do it.
I just missed with all of my shots.
No, you hit on my screen. That's why you just disintegrated.
Young Host, what was your character name? That's probably the best way. I recall we met someone in Antwerp, and we had waffles, and they were. And no offense, I remember the waffles more than anything else because they were fantastic. Oh, you are Hicks. Sorry, who's the other guy?
Oh, Hicks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What were you called? Were you Epicres?
Yeah, Epicres.
Yeah, it's Epicres in chat. And Psy.
Pissai, yeah.
Yeah, Hicks, man, seriously. The kebabs that we had with Riley there were the best kebabs I had ever had. And his new attack. Oh fuck! What was your tech's character name?
New attack.
No, it wasn't. It was Liskra.
How priest.
Fuck me.
I know, the fact that we remember
parts
this.
of my brain.
How many years ago was this?
It's parts of my brain that are still wasted.
How many
remembering
hours?
Character names from
How many hours a week did we spend?
Lots. I mean, basically, it's when I stopped playing Warcraft was to start writing computer games, and I realised how many hours I spent at Warcraft, and I just wrote computer games with it. If I wasn't doing these streams in the evening, I'd just be working right through, and I'm trying to avoid doing that. Oh, what a beautiful fucking shot! Yeah, this is Epicres. Epicres, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we've just got an Avarice night going on. How can I tell if my missiles are locked, apart from her going, missiles locked?
Green icon on a target.
Probably run CH mod on them or something, I don't know.
We got this in the bag. Let's put a lid on it.
Oh, yes, I see the icon. Thank you.
Behind you with heelsies. I'm gonna drop a repair pod. You're still driving forward, aren't you? If you stopped somewhere, I would put a repair pod on you.
Sorry, I'm just moving underneath this guy. My auto guns.
Which one?
Asaf Hall.
Oh, he got. Couldn't do anything for him. We have problems. As soon as they stop hitting, they kill you.
I'm
they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, well, just run.
Can't.
Fly?
I can, however. Disruption pod and fly away.
The bot.
Underneath him to die.
Oh, I still love you, Hicks. I say Avarice is still running on Twisting Nether. I've got a I don't have an Avarice on Classic because I don't have enough people to make it. But I still own. It went to Riley of all people. But I've got Avarice. I need to basically renew my Warcraft sub every 6 months or something.
Still talk to Riley. Have you spoken to him? I haven't spoken to him.
I haven't because he went and worked for Hannah's company.
Yeah, I knew that.
So I broke off ties with him.
He was basically, I need a job, please, anyone give me a job. And
yeah. I'm not like unfriendly with him, but in your face, Crom Gallant, in your face. I
used to really like Riley. I used to get on with him really well.
No, I got on with him. Unfortunately, I genuinely split my life into people who sided with Hannah and everybody else, and that's just how it goes. Oh, a screenshot! Look at that shit. Best of match, best of match, best of match. Young host, yeah, man. That's that's half a decade back on war. Wait, does it really think I'm going to spend money on character gear? Ooh.
I love how you looked at that one. Oh, maybe I will.
Oh, that's so. But you never see the. Oh, I guess at the end of the match. So, don't worry about it. Water under the bridge. But yeah, we do stream every night, by the way. So feel free to pop in. I am going to head to bed now. It is so warm here. It's horrible.
It's crazy. This is one of the reasons why I actually slept early in the afternoon when the house was cooler than it was outside. Now that's reverted. So now I'm just going to piss about and play until it cools down in the house a bit more.
It's not going to be for a while, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm sitting here with the fan on, blowing air across me and out the window.
No, that's fine. She'll probably stop the stream there and melt away. So I will say thank you to everyone for watching us play a couple of different games there. We are back tomorrow night, probably playing some more Dreadnought, which is quite good. I feel we should be better at it because it's quite tactical, but we suck. But yeah, dude, Hicks, wonderful to see you again. I next time I'm in Holland, I would love to come and get another kebab at that shop. That was the best kebab I have had in my whole life. I am not
actually
joking.
Fly to Holland, get that kebab, fly home.
Well, if it wasn't for the virus, maybe. Anyway, guys, nice to meet you.